Haters, I do this for the haters. I got my hater shades on, you can't see my eyes. Haters, haters, hate on haters, hate on haters. I do this for my haters. J-Rock, yeah. I got my hater shades on, so now I see a little clearer. Life is a bitch, but you still gotta live with her. Go through it all, up and down, thick and thin with her, sink or swim with her. That's what makes a real nigga. And them haters hating don't want you to make it, but I don't let niggas break me. I just roll a bigger swisher. I smoke the good shit. I sip the good liquor, shitting on you little niggas, cause I know my click's official. And I'm still gutted, you can still get your issue with the pistol. I hit you before the rep can get the whistle. These haters make it complicated, but it's really simple. I ain't got no words for you niggas like an instrumental. You on your minstrel, mad cause you fell off, and everybody in your hood saying you a sellout. Nobody riding with you cause you gon' bail out. Mad at the world cause your ship already sailed off. Hater, man, mad at the world cause your ship already sailed off. Haters, I do this for the haters. I got my hater shades on, you can't see my eyes. Haters, haters, hate on haters, hate on haters. I do this for my haters. Yo, what up with the YouTube, man? It's the boy Real Boss TBA 15. Y'all already know what it is, man. Yeah. Doing this a little early for y'all, man. We're gonna talk about that boy Rollie Bands, a rapper out of Tampa. Some of y'all might have heard about it, some of y'all might have not heard about it, but you know what I'm saying? It's really unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, what happened with him, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight into it. Now this is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Rollie Bands out of Tampa, Florida. And the crazy thing about this story is with him, you know, he was kind of getting up there and stuff like. He was actually doing his thing. If you go to his Instagram, he had a significant following. He actually had some dope music. You know what I'm saying? And basically, he went live on Instagram, pretty much saying that anybody got a problem with him, all y'all niggas know where he stay. Whoop, dropped all that. Say he'll be at the crib in 5 minutes, and somebody got him in the parking lot pulling up to his crib. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he pulled up, shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit really crazy. We're gonna get down. We're gonna get into the rundown on this and everything. Break down what happened. You know what I'm saying? And all that. What's up with it, Isabel? We're gonna get down deep into it a little bit. We're gonna see what's going on with this situation. But like I said, it's crazy because the fact of the matter is, like, he literally posted, you know, his location, said he'll be at the crib 5 minutes. Anybody got a problem, pull up. And it actually got him in the parking lot of his spot. So it's like, what? I don't know who he had beef with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy right there. When you look at it like that, that's real crazy. It's unfortunate, man. Like I say, it's sad. And I'm gonna post this link real quick, and then I'm gonna get into the details about this. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tampa, man. Isabel, what you doing up this early? You working or something? Hmm. You said that was solo of him, sold of him. I mean, the shit really is just crazy all the way around, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking lunch. Already. Well, let me see something because I want to get into the full details about, as far as the news and all that about what happened. Where is he? Okay, here we go. Yeah, man. But the crazy thing about it, your mayor ex, uh, he told him exactly like when he's gonna be there. He said, "I'll be there in 5 minutes," and they got him in the parking lot, like literally 5 minutes after he even posted it, which is messed up. But it's crazy how a lot of people on his Instagram like kind of like trolling him, making fun of him and stuff, which is so crazy because a lot of people will promote that type of stuff, You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only person that be posting his address and all that and doing all that crazy stuff, and then they'll people will promote that with you and pump your head up, and then when something happened to you, then they making fun of you. You see what I'm saying? If you look at his Instagram, nobody wasn't really saying nothing about him when he was already talking, like that and stuff. But then when this happened, you got people coming on his page like making fun of the man, which is crazy to me. I'm like, wow. It's like, dang, are these your fans doing this, or just regular people? Probably just regular people trolling them or whatnot. But basically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rollie Bands, he was known for like his SoundCloud tracks. You know what I'm saying? He got killed July the 23rd, 2022. You feel me? And he was a SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? Basically blowing up. Like he had like 1,225 followers and over 13 tracks, and he had like 3,000 followers on Instagram. Which now he got way more than that since this happened. But they saying it was on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? They reported that he was found shot outside his Tampa apartment complex. They rushed to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And then it was later confirmed that it was in fact Rollie Bands. He was the victim. You feel what I'm saying? It was confirmed that that was him. And then you know they're saying that at this time police they don't have no suspects or nothing. They said that the shooting does not appear to be random because it looks like the suspects and the victim are possibly known to each other. That's what the sheriff's office is saying. You know what I'm saying? They said it was around 3:30 p.m. broad daylight, just minutes after he posted on his Instagram. A lot of these niggas know where I live at for real. And he said, I sleep in peace. If a nigga wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And then that's what happened. He got shot in the parking lot of his apartment complex, rushed to the hospital, but could not be saved. And that post, it made a lot of people believe that the cause of his death may be what he instigated. You know what I'm saying? Going online, taunting people, telling them, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was sympathetic, and some people wasn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people pointed the blame on him. Made fun of him. Some people were sympathetic, some people wasn't. Like I said, at the same time, some people go. Some people, when you post, the thing about it is when he posted that, he got a lot of likes under that post. But then whenever he got killed, then a lot of people start going on that post, making fun of him. So it's like it's crazy how that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Sean Breeze? You see what I'm saying? That's crazy how that works. Whenever he posted that, the same thing that they're saying that was leading up to his thing, like he get hundreds of likes. Like people like, yeah, that's real. That's 100. That nigga standing on it. And then whenever he gets killed, you see a lot of people talking about it. Like one person said, stop posting your locations thinking then what happened. You know what I'm saying? Another the post got over 3,000 likes, and then another post got 4,000 likes under his comment. They posted, "Ask and you shall receive." And then fellow rappers just commented R.I.P. under the post, gave their condolences to him and everything. You know what I'm saying? But the dude was young too. He was young. You know what I'm saying? I think he was like 23 years old. Young dude. You know what I'm saying? Just some more nonsense. And we're gonna take a look into the news clip about what happened and see what they say here in a minute. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's like it's crazy because yeah. And what's so crazy about it is him saying that, of course, uh, amped it up, but the way it happened, it seemed like whoever was with him or fucking with him probably was on him already because he didn't even post his address. He just said, y'all niggas know where I'm at. I'll be there in 5 minutes, basically. So for somebody that's just pop up like 5 minutes, that lets you know that they probably already, you see what I'm saying? They probably already wanted him because they got him when he was pulling up. Which there's another dude that I seen that he went live. It was crazy too. He posted his location driving, and some people pulled up on him. I forgot his the dude name, man. And he survived because he pulled into a Walmart and somebody saved him. You know what I'm saying? When he pulled into Walmart, they stopped shooting at him, but he went live, posting his location, telling people what he'll do to him, and he'll do this and that, and then that happened to him. So that's what's so crazy about these situations, man. Like I don't know what to call it, really, to tell you the truth. Let me see here, and I think that post has been taken down just because they probably investigating it because there's a lot of trolls, a lot of people saying stuff, and they probably think they're gonna they think that somebody that was responsible for it probably got up under that post. You know what I'm saying? Which is which is kind of normal. People that they do that type of stuff. Like if people will really get up under the post, they put some laughing emojis or something like that. So that's why that they probably using that post and investigating all this stuff. But let me see. I'm gonna find this news clip. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Right here. I don't know. I just thought that it was just crazy how fast they really came for that dude. So he must have really had some problems with somebody for real. It makes it hard to believe that this happened just because he said, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at my crib. Like that ain't gonna just somebody gotta really already be wanting you anyway. You see what I'm saying? For something like that. That's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? That's kinda quick. That's kinda quick for real. Just give me a second. This I hate doing these news clips where it be on an article. This is ridiculous. Oh, here we go. I don't know what y'all think. I think 5 minutes. That's kind of quick for somebody just to be reading the post and decide, okay, well, he said this, I'm finna go. Like he probably already had some. He probably got into a confrontation or something like before he even did that. Or something happened. You know what I'm saying? Unless or these people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that's like that niggas was on him for real, for real. Like, he literally didn't have no even had no chance.
falling head over heels for her. Ouch! The laugh out loud romantic.
Yeah, set up. Yes, that's what it straight smells like it, don't it? It's straight smell like, cause 5 minutes. Somebody probably told him, "Look, I'm willing to guarantee this will happen." Somebody that already knew what was going down told him what's going down, like on the setup. Pumped his head up. He said he'll be at the crib in 5 minutes. They was already on him, straight like that. It just ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real with that one. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to load this clip. If this don't work, I'm gonna just have to do it another way. But yeah, you're right. Sounds like a setup to me. 5 minutes. It ain't. It wasn't nobody just sitting at the crib looking at Instagram and I said, "Oh yeah, he said he gonna be," and just ran straight there 5 minutes. I don't think it happened like that. I know, right? Like that's why I was asking myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with this rap game? Like, are they gonna discontinue this rap game, or it's gonna change? But to tell you the truth, we don't even know if it's gonna change for better or worse or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know how it's gonna change. But it's really just too much going on. It's really off the chain. But when you said setup, yeah, I definitely agree that it could be a big setup. You know what I'm saying? Somebody somebody got in his ear, pumped his head up, knowing that they already hawking him, and you see what I'm saying? It was just straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. That's why when I first read the story, I said, nah, it don't sound like he just got on live and just you see what I'm saying, taunted some people and they pulled up in 5 minutes. It sounded like, first of all, it was a reason for the taunting. Somebody must have told him, yeah, whoop whoop, and the person that told him probably know the whole time. Probably told him, yeah, them niggas, you know, bitch ass nigga, yeah, man. And listening to what he said, yeah, I ain't scared of them, pumping his head up. He go live. They was already on him anyway. Straight up, man. You could just see that. I could see that. That's the way it looked like to me. Straight setup. Now let me see if I can find this. Oh yeah, okay, I found it. I found the news article now, so we're gonna take a look at this. What's going on with these rappers? Like, is rapping like the most dangerous thing, like profession to do to have right now? What? And I only seen one white rapper do some crazy stuff. That was that dude that did that shooting uh, at the little parade in Chicago. He was white. His name was Awake or something. And he did some crazy stuff. But it's like, man, the rappers just ain't even they ain't even getting to make it past SoundCloud, man. Like, This is a different type of hate. Like I wonder, like hate, no matter how form it, way it comes, is not good, not explainable. But it's like you would think like, dang, yeah, like you would understand if like, oh, if this dude was blowing up and he had all this and. But he was just on SoundCloud. He had a little presence on SoundCloud, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? He had a little presence on SoundCloud. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't even on he wasn't doing Rolling Loud. He didn't have no billboards up. He didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? She said not even title. Hey, he was making some noise as far as social media wise though. He was making a little noise, but it wasn't nothing major to make you think that he would be hated on as far as because of his career. Now it stems to a lot of things. We're gonna look and see like what they saying on his page and stuff, because he probably ain't no telling what he was doing out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for it to be like some real stuff, and it's one thing for it to be senseless, man. And this thing that I've been seeing more often is niggas ain't even handling their real stuff. They doing a lot of senseless stuff. Like the same people that be killing people be having real beef with people that have did some stuff to them. They not getting them. They getting on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I guess they feel is, I don't know. That shit crazy to me too, because a lot of these people, a lot of people be having real beef. They be having to watch their back. That should be the people that you should be going for, not somebody that's just easily or just talking online and stuff. You feel me? I don't feel like this dude was no threat to nobody. He didn't look like a threat to nobody. He wasn't posing like he don't even be posting guns and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't like somebody had to, unless he was just living that life secretly. You feel me? He could have been living a secretly grimy life, but from the looks of it, it don't seem that way. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna sit up here and say he innocent. You feel me? But let's see what they say about him on the news. Which is crazy. Even though he wasn't a big rapper, he they put it on the news, which is so crazy. I've seen situations that don't even make the news that you would ask yourself why this didn't make the news, like some crazy situations. But they did make the news as him being a rapper or whatnot. Yeah, if you have a well, see, I agree with that also, but the reason why the only difference is the way the culture is changing. Like the grimy, even how secretive you want to be is not as secret anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like if you ever notice when people do stuff like that, murder and stuff like that, a lot of times they give themselves away because they don't want nobody to get credit for what they did. You've seen it many times where they'll get a fake page like, no, woo woo didn't did it. I know who did it because you see what I'm saying? And it be the people that did it because they don't want nobody to get no credit. So even let's say if he was living a secret, grimy life, he probably let too many people know about what he was doing. And those same people probably the ones that gave him up. You know what I'm saying? Because in these days it ain't too much of no secrets no more. It'd be a little secret, but most of these people they gonna tell somebody. Man, yeah, I just hit that lick, boy. I've been hitting licks all week. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell somebody. They probably ain't gonna let it. They ain't gonna go on Instagram and all that and be like, yeah, hitting licks, dog. But they gonna tell somebody, and that person gonna tell somebody, and every time somebody tell a story, they gotta amp it up and make it worse. And that's where it all comes out at. because everybody got to portray that image. They got to make sure they looking like that. You know, they got to make sure that they look that image. They got to let you know that they living that life. Nah, hell no. You stupid. Said, do I live? Nah, I don't stay in no Tampa. I used to stay in Miami for a little bit, but I think I've been to Tampa one time before though. Yeah, yeah, nah. But yeah, man, that shit right there. And the crazy thing is, people do play around with that shit until it happened to them. You see what I'm saying? That tongue and that playing, that's what the people don't see. It's different type of people, man. You got people that live of this world, and you got people that spirituality. You got to understand the energy you put out, you put it on yourself. No, it doesn't change for nobody. If you a thief, you're gonna get robbed. If you a killer, you're gonna get killed. If you set up people, somebody gonna set you up. You know what I'm saying? If you always talking about that, being funny about this and that, somebody gonna be funny towards you. It's just the way it works. The energy that you put out, you putting it on yourself. That's the way it works. See, a lot of people live of this world, but you don't understand that you not from this world. It ain't supposed to be. Oh no, yeah, I know. But look, we not from this world. We just live in it. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the shit that happens don't make sense. That's why you're supposed to have some kind of spirituality to understand why things happen. Because in real life, we don't understand why none of this shit happens. Yeah, he told him he'll be home in 5 minutes. But Leon, let me ask you this: the question is with me is who is sitting up there looking at an Instagram post to catch him in 5 minutes and pull up right then at that time? I really feel like before he made this post, somebody he know was in his head pumping him up, knowing what's finna go down, and had that boy amped up, ready to, what I'm saying, go live and say, yeah, nigga, if anybody, see, because the way he put it out there, he didn't say no names. He said like he heard some shit. If anybody got beef with me, anybody, y'all niggas, see, somebody done sit up there and told that boy, man, woo, I've been hearing this and this and that, nigga, in the back, and the dude that's telling him probably know what's going on for sure. Then they sit up there and got him pumped up enough to be like, man, and probably told him like, man, but them niggas some hoes, don't worry about that, and amped him up, be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I don't care, yeah, niggas, and he went straight, said he gonna be at the house in 5 minutes, went there, happened just like that, because I don't just see nobody watching no Instagram and even have enough time like, oh, he said he gonna be at the crib 5 minutes. Let's go get the chopper. Be there at 5 minutes. Be there that quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. Be there that quick. Let's just think about it. 5 minutes, man. Look at this. The gas station is right around the corner from me. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to get there, to get in the car, to even put on my shoes, my socks. That means somebody was already on him. And whoever told him, probably told him about this, they got him amped up, they knew it too. They was sitting there laughing at him, smiling. You feel me? They're sitting there smiling. Got him pumped up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you see that, Leon? You see that all the time, man. That's why I be saying, like, when you be seeing these people on Instagram flossing all this money, they sit up there let you know it ain't their money. Cause how you gonna have a whole bunch of old money? Like you can tell the money old. Like you can get need to lick on a dealer or somebody real quick and go post it, and then turn around and the person they hit a lick on, the seen the post. Now you got the retaliation part over a couple $1,000s. You feel me? The shit happens all the time, man. That's why I be so crazy. Like if you if you got somebody that owe you some money or something, and they say, I got you on Friday. Friday don't pass, they don't call, you ain't talked to them for a couple days. All you gotta do is go to Facebook or Instagram and see what they're doing. That's how you're gonna get in contact with them, because they're gonna be on Facebook or Instagram at the mall shopping with your money that they owe you. See, they're gonna be like, man, that new rider to text, you know, what I'm saying, that new ride is the bomb, bro. Like they're gonna be out there living it up, and you gonna go to their page and see that they doing. You like, man, and then in the back of your mind, you like, man, they probably gonna pay me. They probably just doing bad. Then you go on their page, them niggas out there in Miami on the beach in the sand with a big old margarita, but they owe you $150. I don't know what's so cool about, and it's so crazy because Facebook, when you look at it, where your post is asked, it basically asks you like, what's on your mind? What are you thinking? And that's what people really be posting. They post what they think, what's going on, and everything. Like, but I don't know that shit. Now that I think about that, it's kind of strange because it do ask you like pretty much to post what you're thinking or what's going on. So everybody is posting what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is posting exactly what they're doing. Finna go get some cigars at the Woo Woo. Finna go to the mall and grab a hat. I'm gonna be at you know what I'm saying, at Buffalo Wild Wings in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? They giving up all that stuff. Yeah, that's why. Like I even told one of my people, man, you know, because if shit was going on, and it's like he went out of town and shit, you know, on vacation, and he posting it. Now, at first he was good because he only told a certain amount of people he was going out of town. So if some shit happens, somebody mess with his shit, he know who to come talk to because he know who was only the people he told. But then when he posts that he's on vacation, now it opens up the door. You don't know who to looking. You don't know who to ask because you don't let everybody know that you out of town. You see what I'm saying? That's why 6ix9ine. You see, that's why 6ix9ine. He don't post until he get back to where the fuck. See, that little nigga be tripping. That nigga, he gonna do a whole video over the weekend, and he gonna post it Monday when he back to where he need to be at. He ain't gonna let y'all know that nigga out there. You see what I'm saying? He ain't gonna show you that he out there right now. That nigga he gonna record that shit maybe a week before. Then be when he posts it, he gonna be on the yacht somewhere, making it look like he out there. Shit's crazy, but we gonna see what they say about this shit on the news.
For me, just do my thing and don't slip.
Tampa-based aspiring rapper Rollie Bands was shot and killed just minutes after daring his enemies to pull up to his address.
Couple homies on the block with a weapon.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says it happened at 3:30 in the afternoon on Friday, July 22nd. Apparently just 5 minutes after Rollie posted that if someone wanted smoke, they could come to his home. When they arrived, authorities say they found Bands, who was in his 20s, shot dead in the parking lot of the IQ Apartments on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. By that time, sheriffs say the suspects had already driven off. Rollie Bands was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Officials believe the shooting was not random and that the victim and suspects knew each other. Officials are not releasing Rollie.
See, look, did you hear what they said? See, the investigators, they be knowing. See, they put that shit together too. They said it ain't random. It's not like he just posted, like he had a whole bunch of enemies and he just posted that and somebody ran up. They said it's not random. Yeah, he did the taunting part, but it's not random. So, like, what I was saying is somebody was already pumping his head up to make him make that post, knowing what's going on, knowing that somebody wanted him. That's why them boys is already there when he pulled up. You feel me?
Rollie Bands' birth name under Marcy's law, which protects victims' rights in Florida.
Yeah, we used to struggle. Got it off the muscle.
Anyone with information is being asked to call the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office at 813-247-8200. If you want to stay anonymous, you can call Crime Stoppers of Tampa Bay at 1-800-873-TIPS. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So even they saying like they know it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? And they saying that they know that the people like knew each other. Some of them had to know him. Like it wasn't just like some enemies or some niggas that he got into it with at the club or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that. And here's a even more deeper, longer news clip about it. I believe this is the same thing, but that's what it. See the investigators. See, you gotta understand the investigators, which is crazy to have to be an investigator. Can you imagine that they're researching these type of things all day, and they find certain similarities to help them come up with whatever however they feel about the case. So when they looking at this, they're saying, nah, it wasn't just no random thing just because of the post. Like, yeah, he probably, yeah, he told them how when he was gonna pull up, but they probably was already on him. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't because of that post. That post is just letting them know what time he gonna be at the crib. They nobody wasn't just watching Instagram and said, "Oh man, that bitch ass nigga say you gonna be out at 5. Hurry up, put your shoes on, get your socks, get the Draco, get the woo woo, get the mask. Let's go and hurry up and beat her in 5 minutes." Yeah, and see the crazy thing about it is, Miss Nita, when you look at it, I believe that before he made that post, somebody was in his ear, telling him, man, I heard some whoop whoop and some other people with all this and this and that, but and then pumping him his head up, but nigga, I know how you get down, nigga, you smoke, but even knowing that something could happen, pumping his head up made him feel comfortable or whatever doing that and going and posting live. Like, see the way, look at this, the way he posted it, it sounds like he just got the news. Like he basically said, I heard some hoe ass niggas got problems with me. Whoop, whoop. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'll be there at 5. You see what I'm saying? He said it like somebody relayed this information to him. I don't know. Look, it don't look like he had time. They got him pulling up in the. He didn't even know. He don't even know who he's shooting at. He don't know who it is. If he did, like, he probably know who it could be, who he got problems with, but he don't know who to look for. He don't know what car to look for. That's why I said it was all a setup. He don't even, somebody pumping his head up and stuff. Got him, yeah, I'm gonna be at the crib thinking it's this and this and that, and bam, surprise. Motherfucker could have been in a go-kart or something. He don't know. You know what I'm saying? He don't know who to shoot with. They could have had a lemonade stand sitting right there behind that bitch just trolling them. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know who he's looking for. He just talking. He just saying some shit because somebody done pumped his head up. Yeah. See, somebody done pumped his head up, and he just went on the what's name and said something. Because he said niggas, he said all niggas. So he's saying like anybody, whoever it is that's been, I'm hearing talking shit about me, pull up. That's how he presented it. Whoever it is, like he don't even know. Somebody up there and said, man, I've been hearing some shit, bro. The niggas, but whoever the person that told him that know who it is. See, I don't think he even knew who to look out for, to tell you the truth. That's what's so crazy about the whole thing. The fact that he posted that lets you know that somebody relayed that message to him. And he didn't really know who it. He said all you niggas know where I stay and all that. So he just said anybody. He said anybody that don't like me. He don't even know directly who it is that don't like him. And that right there should be crazy if you think, well, Get what I'm saying? That should feel crazy to you because somebody straight put him on a mission. You know what I'm saying? On a trip to nowhere. Somebody put that boy on a whole mission. Impossible. No problem, Daniel. Look, somebody put that boy on a mission. Impossible. Somebody amped that boy head up, said, man, you know a lot of niggas out here hating on you, boy, and all this woo woo woo. Probably knowing who it is, get pumping his head up, probably telling him, man, but I know how you do. You keep, you 100, you keep strapping it, you gang and all that. And he go live like, shit, whoever it is, whoever don't like me, I don't know. But whoever, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Shit ridiculous, bro. And whoever told him that, pumped his head up, probably didn't expect it to go that way. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't expect it to go that way. They knew it was a possibility, but shit.
Would you build the?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I done seen too many times where on the streets where niggas will pump somebody's head up to go rob somebody, tell them, yeah, that nigga, he ain't, but and they go rob somebody and get themselves killed. They'll sit up there and tell you, man, that nigga, he just be sitting there on the couch and he ain't even got, he keep a little 22, but he don't even got it. Because he told, and then they try to go rob this person thinking it's going to be easy, like the people telling them, and then, bam, they get themselves killed. Yeah. See, look. The message that he got before he spoke it was the reality. See, somebody nonchalantly told him, pumped him up that somebody on his ass. But they didn't present it like, nigga, you need to be, you know what I'm saying? You need to be ducking. They, you know how niggas do. They probably present it like, bro, you know how you always got your strap, man. I heard some niggas try, but I don't really know who they is though. But I've been hearing. But I feel like you don't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? That whoever relayed that message is what was going to happen, because once that message was relayed, 7 minutes or whatever after that, he got killed. So he kind of was warned, but the way he probably was warned was in a different type of way. That person probably pumped his head up to make him be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because look, have you ever been in a situation where you be in the club, right? And then you in the club and a whole bunch of people in there and shit. And then somebody come up and be like, man, yeah, bro, I heard them niggas whoop whoop on the south side said they finna jump y'all and shit. And then you be like, so what? Some niggas on, oh, for real? And they be like, yeah, but I got your back and shit. We got your back. But as soon as that shit pop off, you look, and the niggas that was turning up with you, throwing up signs or whatever, is walking off when them niggas is jumping you, man. They walking off, bro. I'm talking about you. I've seen it too many times. That would be the main ones jumping them down. Hey, yeah, hey. And then as soon as they go down, you look to the left, them niggas gone. The niggas that pumped the whole situation, the people that got you in the middle of the crowd with your shirt off and shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying, doing all that shit, they gonna be gone, man. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Yeah, whoever. See, this is what I'm saying. If you pay attention, that's why the police said that. If you pay attention to his post, he per se didn't know exactly who it was. He just heard that niggas had problems with him. So he said, everybody know where I stay. All you niggas do. If somebody don't like me or got some smoke, I'll be there in 5 minutes. But see, the person that relayed that information to him is the person that knew more than anything. Because he didn't just come from the wings shop and say, hey, I'm going to just go talk some shit real quick to anybody. I'm just going to say, no, he was saying it for a reason, because he done heard somebody don't like, you know what I'm saying? He done heard some shit. So he probably just went out for that. And whoever told him that, made it seem all nonchalant, like it ain't really up. And people do that shit all the time, man. People do that shit all the time. People will pump you up to go out there and get yourself messed up. And they will sit back and watch it. They will sit back and watch and be like, man, I told that nigga, man, I tried to. That nigga stupid, though. That nigga crazy. I tried to tell him. They from this Tampa, Florida. We gonna see what they. This is even a better news clip with some people speaking about. I believe this should be here. Yeah, this is a better news post about it. We gonna take a look at this.
Possible that a bold challenge on social media led to the death of a Tampa man. That's what friends of Ari Williams believe tonight. They say Ari was in a disagreement with someone last Friday when he took to Instagram, posting, "If you want smoke, I'm in my crib." He was shot soon after the post. News Channel 8's Nico Clemens joining us live at the IQ Apartments on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. That's where the shooting took place. And police, Nico, the police are still looking for the shooter. I know that, but are they looking into this social media angle?
Well, Keith, I asked about that social media post, so they're aware of it. But as you mentioned, his name is Ari Williams. Deputies found him in the IQ apartment parking lot behind me. Family and friends say whatever happened behind the scenes happened behind the scenes, but he didn't deserve to die.
It's unreal, but it's real.
Tawanda Covington wishes she could go back in time when her nephew, Ari Williams, would stop by to check on her.
And say he know his aunt cooking Sunday dinner, so he's here on Sunday making sure he get a plate.
She describes her nephew as a good person, always made you laugh.
Always gonna be silly. Nah, you cook. Yeah, that's my nephew.
Williams was gunned down Friday afternoon in Tampa.
He was an awesome father.
A father to a 6-year-old girl.
Everything was about his daughter and his family.
Investigators don't believe the shooting was random. Family and friends believe, unfortunately, social media may have contributed to his death.
It doesn't matter what kind of statement, he didn't deserve for his life to be taken.
He was wrong, but he was mad. He shouldn't have did that, but he shouldn't have also died because of that either.
Williams was an up-and-coming rapper who went by Rollie Bands. He filmed one of his latest music videos with Devontae Simmons.
Riding around in the newest cars that I thought I'd never be in. I'm in them.
Simmons, emotional, says Williams was more than a friend.
He like a brother to me. Whatever he needed, I had his back, and just what it was, and he had my back.
He says Williams was always trying to help people. His aunt said the same. Tonight, they want justice.
His daughter deserves that. His mom deserves that.
No new update from Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. They're still searching for whoever is responsible. This Thursday, the Tampa's police chief was already scheduled to hold a community forum to address gun violence here in the city. Live in Tampa, Nico Clemens, 8 on your side.
Crib. He was shot soon after the post. News Channel 8's Nico Clemens joining us live at the
See, just like if you catch on to what they're saying, him posting that he'll be there in 5 minutes contributed, but they know for a fact it wasn't random. Like whoever, the message was relayed to the people that was out there gunning for him already. Like the niggas was already on go in the car type of thing. And somebody seen his post and told them, he just said he'd be at the crib in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, let's spin back over there then. That type of thing. You feel me? Which I say is messed up because the same person that relayed that message could have been the person pumping his head up. They done told him, man, some niggas looking for you, shit, man. Them niggas, but I got your back, bro. And he probably like, no, I got this. And then he done posted. I'm telling you, it's messed up all the way around. The shit messed up. So you can't. When motherfuckers, look at this. When people come and give you information, do you ever ask yourself why they giving it to you? Because a lot of people will give you information acting like they trying to help you, but they really being messy. They stirring the pot. That's why I don't even like talking about messy stuff to nobody. Like, you know how you always got somebody that'll come to the little get together, or they'll come to the where we watching the fight at or something, and want to talk about some messy shit, stirring up the pot. Oh, you won't believe what Woo Woo and them did. That's all it is, man. This type of stuff be happening all the time. You can see, you can see from a mile away what happened. Somebody was like, "Hey, yeah, that he talking shit right now on Instagram. He just said he'll be at his crib in 5 minutes." And whoever that message was relayed to, they had to be less than 5 minutes from where he was at, right? Yeah, low vibrational people. Hey, it's crazy that you said that, Ms. Nita, because we spoke about that on the show before. Low vibrational people, people that always want to bring you down to wherever they feeling. You know what I'm saying? How they're feeling. Because I believe most people in general are empaths. You like if you real, you feel what somebody else is feeling. And you do have people that's gonna see you smiling or whatever, and they don't like it. They sitting right beside you, smiling with you, but they gonna be bringing up some messy shit, pumping your head up. So you can say all this shit, and they go back and tell the other people what you said, man. That happened. I done seen that happen many times. I done seen where a person come up to me telling me about who this and who that and all this and this and that, and I told them, well, shit, shit, well, whatever. I don't give a fuck. We fought them niggas in the club. Woo, woo, woo. And I found out that same person went back and told them everything me and my homeboys said. They went back and told them, and that's what kept the shit going. That's what kept it going. I put it on everything. Cause I know a lot of people, and they said the dude name. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember him. He the one that came up and told us. And he was making fun of the other dudes, talking about, man, but they weak and shit, bro. They weak and all that shit. They weak as fuck and all that. And then me and my pilot, one of my pilots was talking shit, and he went back and told him every damn thing. Probably added a little spice to it. You know what I'm saying? Added a little more flavor to it because you got to make it sound. You got to make it sound, good. You got to make it somebody want to listen to it. Cause ain't nobody want to hear shit. Oh, well, he just said, man, he ain't worried about it. He said he didn't really have no beef with nobody, but he ain't worried about it. Now, they don't want to hear that. They gonna be like, man, that nigga was acting like he tough. He said, he don't really give a damn, and woo woo. They're gonna come back and say it like that. Once one thing changes from one person's mouth to another, it's never the same again. Just like they did the Bible. It's gonna get touched too many times. Yeah. And that's what makes this shit so crazy because people do that shit constantly, man. That's why the shit be so messy. You got your homegirls mad because you cooler with another homegirl than you is with them. So they get around you, start talking about your other homegirl. You agree with them once or twice. They go back and tell your homegirl that shit. Between me and you, just between me and you, Ms. Nita said she been knowing you for 12 years, but you really be on some whole shit and all that shit, They gonna go back and do that shit. That's how people is. People are just funny these days. But that's like you said, that's that low vibration stuff, man. That's that low vibration stuff. People wanna bring you down to their level. That's why I say stop posting your success. Stop posting your goals. Stop posting you just got a new job for $20 an hour. You don't you know what I'm saying? All them people liking them, liking them, most of the people liking them pictures, not all of them, but most of them are haters. You notice you have people that never even look at none of your posts until you say you doing something, then they gonna like it. You post, I'm finna go, man. I just booked a trip to Cancun. Then now you got 100 likes. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it for what it's worth, man. If you don't ask questions, this is the thing about me. If you don't ask questions, you will never find out motives. Because when somebody come up to me and tell me this and that, I ask them, why you telling me? And they be like, oh, well, I'm just because, like, yeah, why are you telling me this? You ain't ever told me shit before. Why are you coming and telling me this now? Like you got my back, you looking out for me? That's what it is? I don't think so. Cause people be feeling guilty. You feel what I'm saying? People be feeling guilty. So they're gonna come and talk to you because they're trying to exit themselves out of it. Because what if it gets back that they was talking shit with the other people to you? So they want to come straight to you first and be like, hey man, yeah, I was listening to them. See, people be feeling guilty, and that's why they be running and trying to tell you some shit. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that's telling you some shit are the same people that was sitting back with the other people talking shit about you. It's Leon, are you out there in Tampa or Florida? I forgot where you said you was from. Y'all crazy. I wish I could play some of his music, but can't really do that. And this is a picture here. I want to see what these comments is saying. Let's see what these comments are saying about it. Dude, Top Band says 2 years later. So after he made this video, 2 years later, then he got killed. Little video where he's just showing some money. Let me see. And how do I see all the damn comments? Let me see. Oh, they say, yeah, he got shot, he gone, bro. Dang. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so crazy because when this happened, he had almost 3,000 followers. Now he got 6,000 something. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit be, though.
So one take.
I'm trying to see how come I can't see all the comments. He probably got more stuff on his Instagram. It's just the fact that I'm not following him, dog, so I can't see all the posts. But then they say his baby mama did say something too. I wonder what she said about it. Let's see what this person got to say about this. Let me see something. What's up, YouTube, man? What's up, stuff out there, man? If you listen to the channel, subscribe, to like, comment, and turn on post
This dude, Big Squid. Shout out to Big Squid.
videos, man. We're up to 100K, man. Let's get there. Let's go, man. So look, y'all read that title, man. Y'all clicked on this video, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why Florida rapper Rollie Bands was killed, man. Unfortunately, you young niggas gotta realize, I know y'all feeling better. You always say that. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm not gonna not repeat myself about this shit because that's how serious it is, bro. You young niggas be cherishing the streets, be cherishing this ghetto shit, glorifying this shit that these rappers put out in the world. But that's their whole agenda is to, you know? And niggas don't even be on that type shit for real. But anyway, young niggas, it's only two options in these motherfucking cold ass motherfucking streets, man. Which is dead or in jail, man. So Rollie Bands.
Miss Z, don't be paying them no attention. They be trolling and playing around, man. You good? I see you said you had a, how would you know if you had a fake booty? You can't even see. Only thing you see is your face. He tripping.
Rollie Bands wanted to be a fucking gangster. He wanted to be fucking He-Man, Superman, and drop his location to his ops while on live. And guess what they did? They came and fucking killed him at his house, bro. At his house, bro. They came and killed him at his house, bro. Honestly, to look back on it, I'd be mad as shit, bro.
And see, what he's saying is, that's what I'm saying. When you look at reality and the way shit works, man, if you think for 1 second that post is what got him killed, then you're not thinking like it all the way through. No, that helped. That helped them so they'll know to spin back around. But anybody understands that 5 minutes, that means somebody already on you. Now that post could have if he wouldn't have made that post, he could have probably made it to the crib safely and knew some shit was going on and got some, you know what I'm saying, something to protect himself with. But whoever did that, they was already messing, they was already on him. You gotta think about it. 5 minutes is not a lot of time at all. Five minutes is walking distance. Whoever was looking for him or gunning for him, they just knew he'd be there in 5 minutes. They probably was already in the car, already, you know what I'm saying, riding around. You see what I'm saying? Looking for him. And then got that, he gonna be at the crib in 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Got that call. Yeah, he said he'll be at the crib in 5 minutes, bro. Okay. Well, shit, we right around the corner anyway. Bam. They had to be, look at this. They had to be, in the way it happened, they had to be already sitting in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? They was already sitting in the parking lot. Yeah, that's not. Now you 100 already know. I've seen you around here before, Miss Nita. But Miss Nita, let me ask you this. So we understand that them people was already in the parking lot when he pulled up. He wasn't sitting in the parking lot and then they pulled up 3 minutes later. He pulled up. He barely had the door open. He had barely opened up the door. Because on the news thing, it showed the crime scene. He just opened up the door. They was already there on him and shit, which is sad because, like I said, it don't look like that man posed no threat to nobody. See, it's one thing when you know somebody trying to kill you or after you and you get rid of them. But it's another thing when you try to target somebody that's not going to do nothing to you.
You could be walking down the street in the same neighborhood and they're not gonna mess with you. Now, do we know if he was doing anything like that? Was he out there really, you know, tearing up the streets, robbing people, you know, doing a lot of disrespectful stuff to make somebody scared of him, to make himself a threat? I don't know. But he don't even got no videos or nothing talking about beef or nothing like that. You feel me? He don't. I'm sitting there looking and it don't show nothing. And see, the thing is, people would just take words and misuse them. Like, if you really had beef before, you know what it is. Beef ain't even some shit that, like, beef is like where some shit didn't happen that is real. It's not no argument. It's not on a nigga stepped on your shoe. It's not over a female. It's foundation stuff. Like them boys in Chicago, they got beef. They're losing homies back to back. And the people that they got to do this, they're having beef. A lot of this stuff we seeing, man, it ain't no real beef. It ain't no real solid shit, man, because I'm telling you, a lot of these people that's doing this stuff should be handling the business with people that they really got to watch their back from. You feel me? I seen too many dudes do it. I seen so many times that people in the streets, they want to jump on somebody else, but not even addressing the person that robbed them and smacked. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. What about the person that did all this stuff to you? You going after a nigga that you thought looked at you funny at the gas station, but you got niggas really hawking for you and you ain't even trying to address that? That's kind of strange to me. I'm not saying that's this situation because we don't know what he was doing. We don't know what Rollie Bands was doing. But I'm saying a lot of this stuff be going on like that out here in the streets. It be senseless. Like people don't be addressing no real stuff that happened to them. And then when you got real beef, you don't got time to waste to spin a block on somebody that stepped on your J's. You see what I'm saying? You got to be ready for that. You got to be, you see what I'm saying? Like, you don't got time to be starting no unnecessary problems with somebody that ain't even relevant to your life as far as your safety or anything. Because you got real beef. You're going to look past it. You're going to laugh at a person at a club that even talk some shit because you got real beef. You're going to be like, them niggas stupid. You already know what you got going on. It's different. So the question with me now is it just made me wonder, like, was he really out there beefing? Like, was he pulling, you see what I'm saying? Was he doing shit to people? Was he really out there doing stuff that would make somebody feel like they gotta come get him? I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. And it gotta be somebody in here in the chat that know a little something about dude, about his lifestyle and what he did. You know what I'm saying? It got to be somebody that know a little something about his lifestyle, how he lived. Was he robbing people? Was he doing that type of stuff? Because right now it just make it look like it wasn't nothing serious, like maybe some jealousy type of shit. But it don't sound like it when you see how it happened. Like they came so fast, 5 minutes. That's real quick. It's like you put everything down to go get this nigga. Let's go get him. Oh, he said he gonna pull up in 5 minutes. Yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some real. You gotta really. But a lot of times it don't be that a person did anything to you, really. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, yeah, somebody. What I look at Scarface. What I'm looking at is it kind of seemed like somebody amped him up. Like before he made that post, somebody told him this and this and that, and he went and said, whoever got smoke with me," because it sounded like he don't even know who got smoke with him, but somebody must have told him, like, these niggas out here, I heard, or I heard this or that. But he just addressed it because that's what it sounded like. He said, "Whoever got smoke with me." He ain't point out no particular person or nothing, or even act like he hint to know whoever got problems with. He just said whoever. He just said, "Man, I heard niggas don't like me. I heard whoever, everybody know me. All of y'all, whoever don't like me, all of y'all know me. I'll be at the crib." See, he said it like he don't even know who the hell don't like him like that. But that's why I say, which is sad, because if you got people that's really you beefing with that pose a threat, like that y'all can't coexist, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't like that, that's just like a lot of stuff we be seeing with these school shootings. Somebody get bullied, but they don't do nothing to the bully. They go shoot up a school. Now I'm not saying that this is a situation. I'm only reason why I'm bringing this up because there's no it's no paper trail that shows like anything that he's been doing that would cause him to have somebody want to do him like that, unless he's just doing it secretly. And he probably could have been living a double life. He probably could have been out there really running down on people and all this. Nobody just didn't know about it. But then that's when you would ask yourself, why would he tell somebody that he's finna be at the crib? If you know you doing it, like if you know you living like that, why would you tell them you're gonna be there in 5 minutes and pull up? You supposed to be on the roof or something, waiting on them to pull up. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to be militant. Like I don't understand that part. You need to have, I'm saying, flash grenades, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to have all. If you know you really doing it like that, I mean, shit, that right there, man, that junk is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's a crazy story. Now I wanna think. I'm trying to figure out that dude name that did the same thing, but he had survived. He went live and he had recorded the whole shootout while they were shooting at him. He was talking about his son and he got kids and stuff. His name is OG. Dang, OG Chris, I think. Let me see if I can find that. OG, I think it's OG Chris. Let me see. I probably can't even show too much of that because this dude really recorded it. And this looked like this might be it because it looked like
Chicago police
let me see.
look live.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't He tells them to pull up at the gas station and all this shit. They pull up in the gas station, but he sit up there and wait for about 30 minutes talking. Yeah, I've been out here. Niggas ain't pulled up yet. Let's see if I can find it. I'm trying to find this shit. Let me see. Yeah, Miss Nita, do you remember his name? What? Because remember he pulled up at Walmart. That's what saved him. I think his name was OG Chris, right? And he sit up there and waited outside and rode back and forth by the gas station. Kept dropping his. Yeah, he's from Alabama. I think he's from Alabama. Let me see. Let me see. I think he's from Alabama. Yeah, I think it is. I think this is it right here. Let me see. Oh yeah, here you go right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We have found it. We have found. See, I can't show too much of this, but I gotta be careful when I show this shit, man. Let's see here. Now this dude, he really went all the way out. Like he said, he ain't leaving. I found it. I found it. Look, he said he ain't even leaving till they pull up. And he ain't had no strap or nothing on him, I don't think. I was like, what in the world is. The good thing about it is he survived though. You know what I'm saying?
They shot me out in the end. So, hey, I think I'm hit. I'm hit too. Yeah, a little
Look.
bleed. I think I'm bleed. He just shot me out. So she, he ain't talking about something. I had came over here one day. I had seen a lot of niggas standing around them. Oh, these car coming in hot. Oh, they want to land down.
See, look, oh, you see what I'm saying? I can't show this. See, he already talking like yeah, they come. He said, it look like they coming right there. I already start busting at him. He was sitting out front of the gas station in the beginning. I need to find a whole full one, but
These niggas thought that shit in. Let's see it Belson. They shot me out in the end. So, hey, I think I'm hit. I'm hit too. Yeah, a little bleed. I think I'm bleed.
He said
he just shot me out. So she, he ain't talking about something. They talking about something over here. Hey, let's see what Bell talking about.
Now look at this. Now this the hold on. This nigga crazy. He said, yeah, it ain't even funny. He said, yeah, they talking about something. He said, it ain't even funny. He said, yeah, they talking about something over here. He said, yeah, they really talking about something. Like, bro, what's wrong with this dude? He talking about, yeah, they about it there. They shot me. Like, bro, what is going on? Man, say. Yeah, his adrenaline was on 20,000. He's like, yeah, oh shit, this nigga really is about it. It ain't funny, bro. Like, bro, what is you talking about? Take your ass to the crib, bro. What's wrong with you?
Just with me. I ain't gonna call the police on y'all, bro. Y'all chill. Y'all straight. Y'all ain't.
Talk about he ain't gonna call the police or nothing.
He got right fast. Just chill. Everybody chill. I'm getting out of there. Everybody chill. He just shot me out. Oh, bro had a Glock with that in it too, Jim. He just dumb me out, y'all. I think I'm shot too, y'all. I think I'm hurt. I think I'm down. Tell them boy who just shot, they ain't got a goddamn, you feel me? Tell them they ain't got a drive fast. I'm shot, hell. You feel me? I'm hit. You hear me? I'm hit. You hear me? They clear me out, y'all. So I see you ends about that shit, y'all. Birmingham about that shit, y'all. Damn, who got it? Who ready? Kishan, you ready? It's your time with the 308.
Oh, and look, he calling out the people's names that he beefing with, telling them it's their turn. Oh yeah, but Miss Nita, once he found out he hit, he all that adrenaline started going down. You remember that he started saying, "Man, I can't watch." Once he found out that he dying, he like, "Man, I don't want to die like this." It was saying that. You remember watch? You gonna be like, "Man, I don't want to die like this."
I think they were shooting a 9. I think it was a 9 shooting. I think I got hit with a 9. Let's see how I beat that 308 hit me. Let's do it. I'm shot. Yeah, you hear me? I'm hit. You hear me? You said I'm finna hit. I'm finna come upstairs. Take me out. I'm gonna let you finish me. You hear me? I'm a bad. Ooh, shit. I don't want nobody to call me. I want the lad to see me just die. You hear me? You hear me? It's hurting me. Ah! Y'all British to take me out on that. I'm finna park that shed. I'm finna park that shed. Y'all go on and race me. You got one shot. You got one kill. Ooh, I can take one more. Ah! Whoever see me, tell my son I love him. You hear me? Try to get him on the right path. Put him on the right track. You hear me? Put him on the right track, y'all. Today, them boys' hands and clap me out. But I ain't gonna, I'm gonna let Belsman kill me. I'm gonna let him go and take me out. Burn man clap. They gonna go and kill me. Oh, yeah. I'm leaked out, y'all. Tell my right here. I'm leaked out, y'all. Tell him leaked out, y'all. Check your shine. Ah.
And that look, and that's kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of sad. But you see, like once he realized that he was like that adrenaline went away, then he started talking about his kids and how he wish he could have did. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is he did survive, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? He survived. You know what I'm saying? Some dude in the parking lot came and they actually they actually spent the block and shot at him right here in the parking lot while the dude was helping him. And they took off and the dude helped him. You see what I'm saying? So he did survive. And he actually talked about it after that. He talked about that situation. He was basically like, saying how he like damn, like he knew that he was tripping. He said he didn't really, you know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want to die like that. Like when he realized that he was dying, he said he didn't want to go like that on live and where his family and his kids see it and be able to watch that over and over again once he realized he was hit. It's OG Chris Facebook Live. It's OG Chris Facebook Live. And you see in the beginning, he was calling out the names of people that he said the dude name. He said, "You got one more shot. I'm gonna pull up right now. Y'all go ahead and take me out." But then whenever the adrenaline started going away, he was like, man, nah, man, nah." He started thinking about his life, his kids and shit, which I was like, man, it's sad because it's like it seemed like what he had something going on with him at that point right there, right? I mean, we can all agree with that. I don't know what he was so turned up on, but he was turned to the max. 20,000. He was all the way. He was up there. Plus, he was all the way turned. And I bet you, whoever was watching it, one of the dudes, the couple dudes' name that he called out, I bet you like, man, why don't they say, don't be saying my name and that shit, man. So you get one more shot. No, they need to said they name, saying people names. And he ain't even shooting at nobody. He ain't even trying to shoot at nobody. That's what makes it so crazy. He really went out there like he didn't want to live. You feel me? And and the sad thing about this, the sad thing about this situation, if you watch the whole live, he goes to the gas station turned up, and he says it on some other shit. And I think he just started some shit with some whole new people that was there, and they was chasing him down. Cause he talks about it. He said, I pulled up and some whole ass nigga was woo woo woo. But I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit for woo, talking shit for other people and stuff. But he done went up there. He done went up there to the gas station looking for some trouble, and I guess ran into it. You see what I'm saying? Because he mentioned that, you know, the people that's in front of the gas station, he think they coming right now. Like when he was driving, he says, he said, look, there was a car that, like, he was like literally out there trying to get somebody to shoot him, basically. And then he's like, oh, here comes somebody right here doing it. Like he was out there messing around. You gotta watch his because he talks about it and stuff. So that's what you gotta catch. He gonna talk about it. The shit crazy as hell, man. You see with him, you can see once he got hit, all that adrenaline started going away, man. All that adrenaline was gone. And he started saying, oh, I think I'm out of there. Man, I got kids. You see what I'm saying? He started thinking about his whole life and was like, man, I just wish somebody, you know, help and all that. Yeah. Yeah, rappers, yeah, giving out locations. That's I don't know, man. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, where did that location shit start from? It did start on some rap shit. Like, it was actually a song about dropping locations and shit. ITT, baby. That really started on some music shit about dropping locations and shit. And people just ran with that shit. Like you hear some shit in a song, and just ran with it. But anybody that know that shit come back to you 10 times fold, and it don't always go the way that you want it to go, man. This shit ain't the movies. You see what I'm saying? That life, this ain't the movies. Most of the people that I ever seen that was gangster like that, they was doing that shit because they had to. They wasn't doing it for no attention. They wouldn't want nobody to know. Like it wasn't no option for them. And they, you know, even the people that made it and went to jail for 30 years, like that shit sits on you. When you get out, it's like you really sacrificing your life for some shit that ain't gonna matter. At the end of the day, people still gonna talk about you. Ain't nobody gonna be saying, "Yeah, he's gangster, man. We look up." No, it don't even work like that. They're gonna be saying, "Man, that nigga stupid. He ruined his whole life." See, that's a prime example. But you know, in the beginning, they're gonna be pumping your head up. But then, whenever you get arrested or you get that, they get deep. Like, shit, I told him. You should have known. You see what I'm saying? That's how they gonna do you. Just like how they doing Rollie Bands right now. When he made that post, he had like 3,000 likes. You see what I'm saying? If you look at his post, he don't even got no post with that many likes. But then when he get killed, it's like 7,000 posts talking about him, saying he was stupid, he was ignorant. But what about the 3,000 that was pumping him up? Yeah, they on a whole other level. Yeah. What about the 3,000 that was pumping him up? And now they took down the post because thousands and thousands of people have came to the post to troll him. You know what I'm saying? To talk bad about it. So they deleted that post, so they just went to some of his other posts. That's probably why a lot of his posts ain't showing, because that's for that particular reason. But I don't know, man. Like, to me, I don't know. To me, that shit's sad because what I'm saying, I'm older and I watched the dudes and the people that I grew up with, or that was older than me, that we looked up to. Even you can't never, what I'm saying, say that doing anything bad like that is good or anything like that. But a lot of the times it had purpose. Like, niggas was not banging over girls and post and like, who has a, and who, the won an argument, or who won an arm wrestling tournament and shit like that. It was like real shit that was already been and happened since the beginning, that just couldn't be, worked out because somebody went way too far. I bet you one thing: if they ever have to do some crazy shit like a draft, like how they did way back in, I bet you they're gonna come pick up a whole bunch of our young black kids, put them straight to war. Because right now, they looking at this shit. They like, man, y'all can really go get it in now. I'm telling you, the same thing they did way back in the day. History repeats itself. The same thing they did way back in the day. They gonna come get everybody. You see what I'm saying? They don't come try to get people that's trying to be doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. They're gonna try to get everybody in the streets with records and shit like that. They're gonna rile them all up. Y'all gotta go to war, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do. Yep. And the thing about it is, it's rap, but it's not just rap, it's reality rap. Once everybody try to make their rap reality, turn their rap songs into reality, or rap about crimes and shit that they did, then everybody got in their mind that I can't be a rapper unless I really do this. So I'm gonna have to rob some couple people. I'm gonna have to be online with guns. I'm gonna have to get in a shootout. Then I can be a rapper. Because it was to a point where they was like, well, you can't rap about nothing you ain't never did. But ain't nobody telling Denzel Washington that he gotta do all that shit to be in Training Day. Denzel Washington played an infamous crooked police officer that had control over a whole hood and everything. And nobody thought to say, well, you can't do no acting roles like that if you ain't really doing it like that. But as soon as it come to rap, when it start coming out that when you can't rap about shit you ain't never did, then that's when people like, all right, well, shit, I do want to be a rapper, so I guess I'm gonna have to start doing some shit. I'm telling you, that's exactly how the shit just started like that. It really just actually started like that. He's I'm cool. I mean, little perk, you crazy. It's a setup, yeah. Fitness DJ. We seen what happened to people who don't live what they spew about. Yeah. And we see what happened with people that try to live what they rap about too. And when you say setup, Shine Breezy, yeah, it's all a setup, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all a setup. Because if you think about it, in reality, if you get together with all your partners and your friends and you start talking about starting a business and shit, then niggas don't want to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really be like, I still keep on talking about stock market and shit. Nigga blowing my high. People be wanting to hear some juicy shit, some you know what I'm saying, some big gossip shit, some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? People ain't trying to go to the club and talk about no positive shit. They go to the club, turn up, you know, get crunk and all that shit. Which that's why I say it's a sad, it's the saddest thing about it is because I remember even being a youngster, like when you be around like the older people that you look up to is like they literally telling you like, shit, nigga, you don't know nothing if you ain't been locked up for this many years. If you ain't got, you know what I'm saying. So it's like the kids think they gotta to be somebody. They gotta have some some stripes, what they would consider stripes, like you know what I'm saying, charges, uh, you know what I'm saying, felonies and shit like that. So they can be like, yeah, nigga, I did that. Which I feel like that's just the wrong, you know what I'm saying, the wrong thing. Now don't get me wrong, you do have some older people that's gonna sit up there and tell, no, you shouldn't go in the route that I lived in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's up, Stepper? It said the device not connected. You do got some older OGs or whatever that's gonna tell you not to go in that route. But then you do got some people that's just gonna tell you, hey, nigga, you can't even say no. You ain't never been locked up 15 years. You ain't never caught a body, so you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And half the people that be telling you that they ain't got no body either. They could have been around somebody got caught up in some shit, but that's just the way that shit is. What's going on with it, Steph? That stuff must be lagging a little bit. See that fitness DJ said, yeah, that's the problem too. Us black people be too entertained by negativity and bullshit. The very
Yeah,
thing that's
yeah.
destroying us. Yeah, I can hear
What's
you.
popping with it, man?
What's going down?
I'm trying to fix this raggedy phone. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm trying to fix this phone. Hold on.
All right. Hey, no, fitness DJ, you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? That is the problem. Because
Hold on.
that's why I don't even kick it with a lot of people like I used to,
Yeah.
because when you get around a lot of people, all they doing is talking about people and shit. That's all they doing is talking about other people and what other people got and what's going on in their love life and the husband cheating and the whoop whoop and all that. It's like that. Then somebody get to fighting. You see what I'm saying? That's just how that should be. Yeah, we had a Black Wall Street. We sure did, and you see what happened to that. What's up with it, Scott? Yeah, we did have a Black Wall Street, which is crazy. We had a Black Wall Street that was booming, was doing numbers. It was too big. It was larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know how they came and just took that from us like that, but it happened. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Hey, misleading. See, and that's the question is when we ask about it, when we ask ourselves that question, we understand why, because we're in competition with ourselves. We're not in competition to the supervisor that's cussing you out and telling you to go here and do that and treat you like shit and say, hey, I'm gonna work hard and take his position. You're gonna be in competition with the next dude that make $1 more than you. Now, I'm not saying you personally, but I'm saying that's how people is. The next dude, the next black dude that's been there 3 years and make $1 more than you, you're gonna be in competition with him, start some messy shit, trying to get him fired and get him some points so you can get in that position. You know what I'm saying? We should be trying to be in competition with Bill Gates or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Not the next person that really got that much more than you do. It don't make no sense. Everything is a big competition to us. On Sundays, on Saturdays, we're in the club. Everybody in competition to have the most loudest car, the most biggest rims, the baddest chicks, the chicks that acted the baddest. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, whoa, look at him. You see his girl, so get out there and show him how to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all the big ass competition. Which is good, which is good times and stuff, but being in competition really should better just make people better, but not if you take it personal. Not if you're jealous and envy in it. Being in competition just means you need to step your game up, not be mad at a person because they got more or a little bit more than you, or their car just a little bit faster. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no jealousy in it. It should just make you. That's why I could never be no thief or nothing. And when I say never, it's just like I'm just saying I never wanted to do that shit because I felt like I'm selling myself short if I want to steal from somebody, because if you have to steal, it's like you're telling yourself that you can't get it just the same way they did. Why would you have to steal? You know what I'm saying? You can go get a job too. They're going to hire you. You can go do the same thing, but people want the easy way to get stuff. They want the easy way out. But in my mind, I'm like, man, I know I could do this. I know I could do this. Shit, that new car that when I was 16, that car that I wanted that everybody was riding around, I said, man, I'm gonna go get that thing. Even whenever some of my partners was out stealing cars and stuff, I ain't even ride with them. I said, I'm gonna be at work, man. I work 2 jobs. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at work. They're like, hey, bro, you ain't trying to go out to South with us and do this? No, I'm be at work, and I got my car in less than a year. You see what I'm saying? And can ride around with it, feeling proud because I own it. It's in my name. You feel what I'm saying? When the police pulled me out, part of the paperwork, said, bam, they said, this your car? Yep. They're like, dang, you look young. How you get it? Shit, I work at the airport, 2 jobs. They're like, oh, that's what's up. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no more harassed. They had to just let me go. You want to own your own shit. You don't want to take it. It don't belong to you. And motherfuckers be so jealous and envy that they just want to. They rather take what, you know what I'm saying. They don't want to work hard for it. They want to see somebody work hard for years to get something and then try to take it. That shit's crazy. There ain't no future in that type of stuff. It just doesn't. People don't be really thinking like, what's gonna happen after I do this? You know what I'm saying? After I do this, I wonder what's gonna happen. I look at this. I done seen some people I know literally on a Saturday take a penitentiary chance, steal a car, just to drive it around for 1 hour and hurry up and ditch it. Just to look good for 1 hour on the strip and hurry up and ditch that thing, run it into something. You know what I'm saying? Jump out. And I'm like, man, and then you walking again. And then the police own you, you can't get away because you on foot. Make it make sense, man. It got to make sense, man. What's up with it, man? You got your phone working?
Yeah, I got it working, man.
Already.
Shit, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like I read the title, but I ain't really looking into the damn little story. Another rapper got killed?
Yeah, a rapper named Rollie Bands.
Rollie Bands?
He posted on Instagram. He from Tampa. He posted on Instagram. He said, "Man, whoever got," he said, "all y'all niggas know where I stay at. Whoever got
He dropped his
box with
low.
me,
Yeah.
pull up.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 5 minutes." And they was already waiting on him when he pulled up.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did see that. I seen that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was tunning them and shit. He dropped his Addy, and they came and killed him.
Yeah.
Can't play with your life like that, man. It's not a movie, man. It's real life.
See the thing about it is what I'm catching on to with the news and the police. What they're saying that that post did help contribute because they knew he'd be there in 5 minutes, but it wasn't random. Whoever was after him, they was on it because they was in the parking lot already in 5 minutes.
See, man, you can't play with your life like that, man. It's not a video game and it's not a movie. It's real life. So, these young rappers and stuff want to keep playing and moving how they moving. There's going to be a lot of more rappers come up dead. Like, you got to move like it's chess, not checkers, man.
See, Stepper, look, before he made that post, somebody got in his ear, amped him up.
Yeah.
Told him, and they know what's going on. Man, I've been hearing, but you know what I'm saying, whoop whooping. But them niggas some hoes and shit, so I wouldn't even worry about them. And I got your back and whoop whoop. And he got turned up and went on that live and said, I'll be there in 5 minutes. He don't even, the way he posted it, it sounds like he don't even know exactly who to look for. He just said,
Where was he from? Where was he from?
Tampa.
He from Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he don't even know who to look for, bro. He don't even know.
Man.
He didn't even know.
How old was he? He was young,
like
about 22.
23.
Young, man. That's why I say, man, like, these people need to stay on the sidewalk, first of all. And don't even join no streets. Don't even sign up for it. Stay on the sidewalk. Because first of all, you're not street smart. Like, you don't know what you're doing. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's what I say. It don't even sound like he was like, unless he was living a secret life. Like we've been looking at his Instagram and all that. He out of all the rappers, he don't even got videos talking shit about nobody. Draco's.
I mean, you know what it is. People play Call of Duty too much, and they watch these gangster movies too much. No, yeah, for real, they play Call of Duty too much on the PlayStation Online and shit, and they watch too many gangster movies and Scarface and all that, and they really think they that. And they not. Like, it's real life.
And the thing about it, this is what a lot of people were saying. They said they felt like it's a setup.
It probably was a backdoor situation. He probably got set up. Yeah.
Because Steph, you gotta think about it. Let's say if you got an enemy, you sitting at the crib and you see him go live, say, "Hey, I'll be at the crib in 5 minutes." You gotta literally be right there close by him, and then you gotta put your shoes on, get your guns ready. You know what I'm saying? To be in the parking lot before he get there.
Right.
So he only posted it 5 minutes before he got killed.
So he came out, you know what I'm saying? So he came out of his crib and went in the parking lot. He was staying in some apartment.
No, he was somewhere. And he must have heard some shit. Somebody told him something. He posted that shit. Said, I'll be at the crib in 5 minutes. He barely pulled in the parking lot, opened his door. And he got shot right there. He didn't make it. You see what I'm saying?
Was he in the car by himself?
Yeah. They was already in the parking lot. Everything.
Yeah, he got set up.
There was already a parking lot.
Yeah, he got backed up.
The door was still open. He was letting it, like he opened up the door like he just getting out the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got backed up. Yeah, man, you got to watch your circle, man. Yeah, man, your circle got to be small as a period, man. Like, you got to watch your circle, cut your grass low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's so crazy to me is this dude don't even seem like he was a threat to nobody. Like, It don't seem
For
like
real?
nobody was watching their back for him or nothing. Yeah, if you go to his stuff, like he ain't out of all the rappers, he don't got that none of it don't look like he got much of nothing going on like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless he was living a secret life. You see
Was
what
he
I'm
a
saying?
known rapper though? Like was he
Nah,
like
I
a
mean
big local rapper?
he was just
A local rapper? Yeah.
he was starting to blow up on SoundCloud and doing some nice videos and getting a little feature. Like he didn't even have a deal yet or nothing like that.
Right.
He just
Right.
started getting his name in the streets out there, like, you know, as a rapper.
Yeah, man. Like this situation crazy, man. Even with the Jada Young story, like, man, these rappers, you know what I'm saying? They definitely targets. You know,
Look,
like,
his first post as of when he started rapping is 2 years ago. So he's been doing it like, you see what I'm saying?
yeah. How many people on your live?
176.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still early, yeah. See, like a lot of people don't really know this rapper though. So of course, you know, it ain't gonna just, you know what I'm saying, be no, you know what I'm saying, big headline on it, you know what I'm saying, when people just, you know what I'm saying, want to come in there just you know. But people still gonna come on though.
Yeah, it ain't no, because a lot of people already did something about it, like big people like No Jumper and shit, and it ain't really just get a lot of views yet, but it's starting to, like, people, because the story is just starting to pick up.
He ain't too much trending like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that you know what I'm saying? Like people know about this rapper, like because of the situation, but it ain't just too trendy, too viral like that.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up a little bit though. It's starting to pick up.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That shit. I just feel like there ain't no way they was already in the parking lot like that because they seen the Facebook, Instagram post.
Yeah.
Because you got to get ready. You got to make sure you ain't seen. You got to have the. You see what I'm saying? That shit right there is crazy. That's why everybody feel like it was a setup.
Right.
Somebody done sit up there and told that dude something and pumped his head up. Had him go pull up at his. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit crazy, man.
Hey, what I was finna say? What I was finna say? Well, you know, 3 got a new. You know, so you know, it's your Rainwater finna get ready. You know, so he gonna. They working on more 3 new album. I think they gonna call it. I think he said Legend, or he gonna name it Melvin or some shit. But
for real?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you know what I'm saying? His album coming soon. But
yeah,
they also
I
gonna
Mo3 probably got a couple more albums the way he be going to the studio.
Yeah, he do. Yeah. You know, he got a lot of
come in there
songs.
and do a whole bunch of shit at one time.
Yeah, he got a lot of unreleased songs. And you know, they, you know, so I think they're gonna get ready. I don't know when they're gonna work on a movie of his life, his life movie about his life, but they're gonna do a movie on his life too.
Man, that shit crazy. And then look at this. And you know what's so crazy about that stuff? Still to this day, there's no answers.
I know.
You know, everybody thought, oh, it's a Rico and a Trap Boy, and everybody knows.
Nah,
it's not.
But what I'm hearing though, trial started in September. That's what I heard. I heard it start next month. That's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. It started in September. The trial on the Mo3 case.
Yeah, it's gonna start. Yeah,
I think it started next month. But
I'm saying, like, you know how everybody was saying all these people gonna get picked up and stuff. Ain't nobody got
picked up. People ain't nobody else got picked
up. Is the people that's locked up.
And they not officially like I guess they charged, but they ain't officially charged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They're not officially.
I know exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They suspects. Basically.
Well.
Basically just suspect. But
sure.
Ain't nobody get picked. All these people didn't get picked up and none of that, man. That's so crazy.
A lot of them cases, sometimes it take a while, you know, but yeah.
Yeah,
but
it take a while. But the thing about it is, what I'm saying is, out of all the commotion, we still don't really got no answers.
Nah, you still really don't got no
We got
answer.
our assumptions because he put them chains on the little kids and all that, or maybe he
I
told some
mean,
shit to them, but
yeah.
we don't really know if
I
that's
mean, to
directly
me,
the reason why.
yeah. And to me, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, if you got a good lawyer, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got no hard evidence, you really ain't got no case, to be honest with you. They
Yeah,
can sit for
and them boy and
they
the
can
thing
sit
about
for
it,
a
them
couple
boys
years or
are
3 years.
yeah, and them
They might
boys
be.
already opt out to the other charges. So you see what I'm saying? Theory, you know how the game goes. So they already opt out to the other charges. We ain't opt out
And
to
they've
this
been
because we know
sitting in
they ain't
there.
got nothing solid on them. So they be
And they've been sitting in
satisfied
there so
with
they can
just
get
having
time
them in jail.
served.
Yeah,
They can get, I mean,
yeah, exactly. They they be satisfied with just having somebody already locked up anyway.
yeah, but yeah. And I know people who done did 2-3 years just sitting on a murder case and then beat it. So, you know, they don't got no real evidence, no hard evidence that can convict them. It's gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, where's the footage at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they seen the real footage, but like them little shots, like them little steel shots they took, that shit you can't even really see nothing really on there. He had a mask on, whoever did it.
And it kind of looked like Benzo, but then it kind of don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. But that
Looked
dude
like
looked
the
like
dude
he was
got tats on
tall
his
though.
neck. Looked like he got tats on his neck. I don't know.
Benzo shorter though. That dude looked like he tall.
Yeah, he looked like he tall and skinny.
Man, whoever that dude was faster than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if you seen him with man, that dude dirt, boy. I was like, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he was running fast with the Draco in his hand.
And then ran with that Draco, I'm saying, broad daylight in the streets, man. Highway 35, shit crazy. Broad daylight.
I know, no camera, no witnesses, no.
Probably was a nobody. Yeah, he probably was a nobody. You know what I'm saying? A unheard motherfucker who did that for the money.
Yeah, no witnesses, no can, no nothing. Nobody don't even
No,
know.
nothing.
And that's what makes it so crazy.
Now, I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna say it wasn't no witnesses because they say it was an innocent bystander got shot out the freeway.
Yeah.
And they say it was some witnesses. So we'll see when they go to trial, though. We'll see what's what.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, maybe they're not putting everything out there. You know, a lot of times they ain't gonna put everything out there. They ain't gonna show their hand like that.
Yeah, they definitely ain't putting everything out there. And see, a lot of times the reason why they don't do that because it's so sensitive. Like it ain't too solid. Like, you know,
Right.
if it's solid, they're gonna put it out there. Bam.
It's solid, they're gonna put it out there. Yeah.
We got him. We don't even gotta talk about it no more. It's so
We ain't gotta talk about
sensitive
it no
that they
more.
can't even show you the witness, the person that got shot.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't want to mess up none of this.
Now, you know, they don't want to mess up nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they had it solid, they'd be all on it. It would be already solved. Yep. We got him right here. Yep. Came to his crib. He had the note, everything. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy right there. But you wouldn't think that it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? With Mo 3 being who he is, but at the end of the day, that do let you know how shit is. Like, because you would think he had everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Yeah.
But at the end
Man,
of the day,
3 was on his way, man. Like, man, if he was, 3 was on his way, man, to greatness. I'm talking about greatness, man. Like, he was on his way, man.
He was doing it big. He was starting to do it big, man. From the bottom,
Yeah.
too.
From the bottom, we got it out the mud.
Yep. I'm telling you. And that shit,
Man, that dude was gonna be big.
Yeah, he really was. Man, he really was big. It's just he probably like needed one more year.
Yeah.
The royalties
Yeah,
and
one
all
more
that
year
stuff
we're gonna
come
do
in,
it.
he would have already been. Yeah, he would have been what we would call Hollywood. That nigga would have been on red carpet and shit. He probably wouldn't have to even come back to Dallas no more. That nigga would have been up there and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
For
yeah.
real. He would have been all the way up there.
Yeah.
One more year.
Just one more year.
His royalties and everything speak for itself.
Yep.
He just didn't get a chance to get it all.
But yeah, man, like he just needed one more year, man. He was gonna take over.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of remind like his success before he died and all that, like kind of remind me of Soldier Slim. How, you know what I'm saying? Like if Soldier Slim would never got killed, Soldier Slim was gonna be big, man.
Yeah, Soldier
Just
Slim.
the impact.
Soldier Slim. He just had it. Like it was just something about him. The
Yeah.
name, his presence, and it was just so like it's him. That was
You know what I'm saying? Unique style, original. All that shit they got from Soldier Slim, man. All that slang and shit. Shit. Nigga grew up on Soldier. When you know what I'm saying? I remember when he first hit No Limit. They said I was gonna hit No Limit. And what he say? They say I was gonna hit No Limit like Pot hit Death Row and make some money out the asshole. I remember when he first got No Limit. I was a little kid. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Man, nigga was lyrical. Street poetry, just gutter with it.
Yeah, he had that voice too, that cadence.
He had that voice, that delivery, you know what I'm saying? That just cadence. And shit, they got that Soldier shit and that Soldier rags, Reeboks, and all that shit from Soldier Slim. Like you know what I'm saying? That nigga was a trendsetter.
Yeah, he was on his way. And it's so crazy, you wouldn't think that he would just be sitting out on the motherfucking porch.
Like that nigga is New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? He is New Orleans. Like he's the face of this shit.
And look, you wouldn't think that he would be just sitting out on the porch by himself.
Yeah, he got caught slipping. It's a situation where that's why I say I kind of compare him in three situations. Like both of them got caught slipping.
Cause you would think like, where's all the homies at? Where's all the camp? Where's everybody at, man?
Right. Where is it? Everybody at when it's going down?
This is the ticket. Like this is that nigga. Like, where's everybody?
I feel like somebody should have been telling Three more. Like, man, don't do this, man, don't do that, man. Move better. Somebody should have been in his ear telling him this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know a person gonna do what they want to do. They grown, they got a lot of money, this, that, and the third. But you can't have no yes mans around. You gotta have people around you that's gonna tell you the truth. I'd rather have some people around me that's gonna tell me the truth, whether I get mad about it or not, because I know they telling me what's right. But
and in a lot of ways, that's what be so tricky about it is because like you would think, oh yeah, he would have all these people around him and all this and that, right?
Yeah.
But anytime we had talked to him or we seen him, he really didn't have nobody around him. And he was saying that type of shit. He was like, man, shit, don't like he
had a few people around him, but you know what I'm saying? Like he cut his circle down low as time went on.
Yeah,
because it was jealousy and hate. A lot of people hating on him from the north. From North Dallas, people was hating on him. You know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say so. Whenever you seen him, he didn't have a big ass entourage like a lot of people would. Like he would kind of be by himself a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you really see him? Like, I remember when his stepmom, she was driving, she pulled up on him at that little fish shop. He was by himself with all his chains on.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, she like, boy, what is you doing out here? He said, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said, boy, what is going on? Why is you out here like that? Then he had on this when he had some money too. This like very recent. This nigga had on all his chains in a black shirt at the little fish place, the little hood fish shop.
Yeah.
Standing right there in line by himself. And then his stepmom pulled up like, is that my baby? Hey, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's up? Niggas out there by the scene. You would think like, why is he out there by himself like that?
Yeah.
The nigga had on about 5 chains, bro.
Yeah.
By himself about 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I was like, and then you would ask yourself like, man, that nigga out there, he making it. You wouldn't think he'd be by himself, but
yeah,
it was by himself. I'm like, shit.
But in time, you know what I'm saying? But as time went on, he did start moving a little smarter. But it's just them females, man. Sometimes, they could be your weak spot. Them females, man.
Yeah, because remember, he 42 fake, like he was still out there doing the Kevin Gates shit, but he was out in the D. He really was out here,
right.
But he told people he was still out there. He finna get on the plane in the next 2 days. But somebody knew he was out here. Somebody had to know.
That's my only thing, though. Like,
because he even lied to the girl that he was with.
So you got to think about this right here, now. See, the baby daddy had already knew Mo3 was talking to her because, like, when he put them chains on that little boy, that was way before he got killed. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. That was way before. Yeah.
So the baby daddy knew that Mo3 was talking to his baby mama.
Yeah.
Right then and
He
there.
knew that for sure.
And he knew Mo3 be over his baby mama house.
Yeah, he knew that.
And he knew his son had a phone.
Yeah.
So it wasn't enough for him to scheme and plot and lay on his baby mama crib. He knew where his baby mama stayed at.
So I mean, that's just mean that's how it got leaked that he was in the city is because he was over there.
He called his son. His son told him everything.
Because look, remember Mo3 didn't tell nobody that he was gonna be out there. He went over there.
And then on top of all that, I don't even think Rainwater knew where he was at first. He knew he was at the girl house, but he didn't know exactly where he was at.
Yeah, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. He didn't tell nobody.
Right.
Because remember, even old girl that he was basically with said that she told
she didn't know where he was. Yeah, she didn't know he was in town.
He was still out of town.
Right. Yep. So it makes sense. The son. I mean, you know, that came out the girl mouth. Her son. She went to the police station and told them, "Shit, the son a witness."
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what? It makes me think. It makes me think. What other reason? Like it had to be more than a reason. Like he didn't just go over there just to see her.
Why you said that? What?
Because it's like.
Yeah, he went over there to see her in the smash. He went over there to see her, but smash. But
I think it was.
You think it was something else?
Yeah, like maybe like as far as the beef shit to go talk to her and tell her, hey, you know, whatever reason, because I don't think that he would 42 fake just to go smash. Like I think he had another purpose to go over there, probably to tell her, you know, what his plans were, get out of Dodge. This and that shit, or whatever was going on. See that nobody don't really know exactly what was going on, but it do seem like it was between them.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
It's between.
I mean, to be honest with you, though, man, I think it's deeper than the son, man. Yeah, they can say, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm
he
saying.
Called the son home,
I think it's deeper than the son, but
I think they put it on the son. Yeah, it's me.
The only people that would know would be him and them girls. That
yeah.
Really know. So he had to go talk to them. You see what I'm saying? He had to go chop it up with them. Probably find out what's going on. Probably wanted to get some information. You see what I'm saying? He probably wanted to find out what the hell going on. Talk to them because a lot of shit was going on right before that. Remember?
Man, I'm gonna say this though, man. When money involved, a lot of people would turn on you. When a big bag is involved, people will give your location up.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They keep saying the baby daddy called the son and he asked the son was Mo3 over there and the son said yeah, and that's how he knew he was over there. But man, when a big bag is involved, you'll be surprised who would throw you out to the wolves. People will sell their soul for money. When there's a big bag involved, you never know who's gonna keep you solid.
Yeah. What's up, Miss Music? See, look, that's why, man. See,
money is all evil.
Look at this. You got me thinking because, like, just think about what you said. You say it was more than just the little boy. So, in my mind, what I'm thinking is, you know how they said Mo3 normally was around certain females for information. So, if you think about it, remember they had that little shootout in Houston, right?
Yep.
Then he said he gonna start moving different.
Yep.
So he probably 42 fake and came out there probably to, you know, meet up well girl and all that, but to try to get some information too, to find out what is this. You see what I'm saying? What is this? What is this? Why is this happening? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? Like he had to be going there because that's just think about it. The nigga he probably had too many girls, but what's so important about faking out of town to go just see her?
But you know what I'm saying? They saying he was really, you know, he was liking her. You know, he had been. That wasn't his first time going over there. She had been to his condos and everything downtown. They said she had been in all of his
I mean,
windows.
look at this. Yeah, we understand that, but I'm saying if we understand what was already going on before that,
Right.
why is it so important for him
Before
to
him just
lie?
lead a
Yeah,
lot
to
of
lie
everybody else.
about just
Yeah.
to lie about being in the city just to go see her to do something with her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, some niggas weak like you know what I'm saying. Some niggas just
And
love.
then look, and then they say he never spent the night over her house before either.
I heard that too.
To that time, so it's like he must have been trying to get some information to find out what the hell going on. Like he was fine because look, once
On
he
top
said,
of everything,
think about this.
like
Think about
like
this.
the main purpose of him going over there, probably. Yeah, a lot of people gonna say because he wanted some pussy or he wanted to smash. A lot of people gonna say that though. Like he went over there.
But think about it. Look at this. If anybody know what's up, he do. Now, if you look at the chain of events, when that shit happened in Houston, he came and he posted, said, "Hey, I just talked to the median. I'm finna start moving different." Who else
he
talked
did,
to the median with him?
Them people.
Exactly.
Yep, you're right.
So why is he
They didn't
42
want to introduce
faking
that
to go
motherfucker
see
to
them?
them.
Yeah, why is he 42 faking just to go see them? It's not just for no pussy, bro. It's not.
And then on top of that, they didn't want to introduce that person to him.
To him. And the medium is the one that got him saying he finna start moving different. So he did move different. He 42 fake to act like he was still out there, but he really coming out here to see somebody and meet up and talk, right?
Yep.
So he was moving different. But you see what I'm saying? Think about it. It wasn't just for that.
Right.
That's why them girls felt bad because they
I mean, I know
kind of knew some shit was
one
going
thing,
on.
man. I know one thing, man. If her baby daddy called her the night before or the morning before trying to come get his kids, he called trying to come get his kids or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
So my thing is though, if she felt any type of way, why she didn't tell Mo3 what was going on? Like I think my baby daddy outside or like something don't seem right. Cause she said he never tried to come get his kids like that on a school day or like in the middle of the day like that.
I mean, who's to say she didn't? I mean, because I'm trying to figure out why he stayed the night. He could have just got out of Dodge and got back out of town, went back on. You see what I'm saying? Why did he stay the night? And
but you know what? That wasn't no. Now that I think about it,
remember they said that they was on him that night. And he
that wasn't his first time spending the night over there though, because how I know it wasn't, because when I went back to when them girls did the interview with the media woman, with the psychic woman, they said that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he used to always normally leave at this time when he spent the night. So he had to spend the night like a few times before that.
Well, no,
like
they say he normally. No, they say they were saying that he normally leave like 2-3 in the morning. Like he don't be staying the whole time and cooking. Remember, he stayed and she cooked breakfast and all that for him. See, and then another question you got to ask yourself is, why are they calling medians for?
On the same day he died. Like who does that?
What is the purpose of them calling medians? Like that's something.
Why
like
are you even thinking about that? Why are you even thinking about a damn medium when Mo3 got killed? Mo3 got killed, leaving, you know what I'm saying? The last person he was with was you. And you call a psychic the same day he died, do an interview with her? That never made sense to me.
Yeah, look at this. Why was I even calling a psychic?
Why would who would think of a psychic?
The first time they called him and hooked Mo3 up with him, why were they even doing that? Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the first, they had already introduced him to the psychic.
Yeah.
And he got a reading from the psychic.
They already been talking to the psychic.
But then the day he died, you call the psychic, you do an interview with the psychic. Like that didn't make sense to me. None of that shit.
Yeah, bro. And look, that's what I'm saying. It's reasons behind all of that shit, because it's like, bro, it ain't like we just wake up in the morning.
I'm trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was paid off though? Like, you know, was it all a play?
No, think about this. Whatever was going on, certain people knew it. You don't just wake up and be like, let me call a psychic and ask them these questions.
Right.
Whatever particular questions they had to ask the psychic was already on their minds before.
Right.
For them to even call a psychic, like, what is you calling a psychic for?
Right. It don't make sense.
All of this is happening in a timeline too.
Right.
And the
It just
only
seemed
people
like
that he did talk to the psychic and know them with was them. The
right.
people that he went over there, he lied and say he was still out there with the Kevin Gates shit and came and seen them.
Yeah, just too fishy and weird. Like a lot of chains of events that took place. It just make you wonder, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I think it boils down to a lot of they had they thoughts or their knowledge of certain things, but they just didn't want to tell him. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't tell me that woman didn't think that her baby daddy was on some suspicious type of weird type of shit.
Yeah,
you can't tell me she didn't think like, damn, if they trying to set up 3 or if they, you know what I'm saying, is he outside? Because if your baby daddy calling you, trying to come get his kids out the crib, and he normally don't do that, that should raise a flag. Like, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Yeah,
exactly. I know the situation.
They probably didn't want to tell him. And he probably want to know what's going on. They probably, because remember, she even said she felt bad because she basically said like she could have said more. She could have told him.
She could have said more. Yeah, she could.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
they had to go through her head,
and in his mind, he knows something up. He trying to find out, but they probably just didn't want to say. They didn't want to put it out there like that because they thinking maybe they starting some stuff or being whatever reason. You know, they just wasn't telling.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she didn't want to put it out there and say that. Because she probably thought like, man, it's gonna be a whole lot of shit after this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole.
But
if I tell this nigga that,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, if I tell him that, then she got worried about. She worried about herself too a little bit now.
But I'm saying though, he could have at least made some calls before he left her crib though. Like, I don't know, he may be out there or he might done set some stuff up or do this, do that. He could have made some phone calls before he walked out her crib. Before the play went down.
That means that he didn't really know or feel like they was on him. Which that's why our girl probably feel bad because she kind of knew it was very possible.
She kind of knew it was very possible.
Yeah, she knew
because
it was very
the situation was close. Because you gotta think her baby daddy went to school with the other people and was in the same clique as the other people. When she went to school with the other people. Both of them did. Mm-hmm. So you see how close it was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was real close. It was so close that it was scary for them because look, in her mind, thinking about this, either way it goes, she in the middle of it and she could be fucked because if she tell Mo3, then Mo3 can call up some people. Now her baby dad and them know she told. You see what I'm saying? It's all a big ass mess.
It's all a big old mess.
It's all a big ass mess because if she run her mouth,
you can't sit here and tell me.
She know Mo3 can call up some people. She know that.
Ain't nobody finna sit up here and tell me that somebody just killed somebody over their baby mama in broad daylight on the freeway.
And they ain't even together. They ain't even together.
They ain't even together no more. They both doing them on the freeway in broad daylight. Nah, man, a bag was involved. They had a bag on their man head.
Yeah, and see. What would it make her look like if she's telling all this shit?
Exactly.
So in reality, they probably was just as scared too. He probably didn't even understand why all this shit going on. See, he was trying to get some information. He was trying to get some info.
He probably was. I ain't gonna lie to you. He probably was trying to get some information because the situation was closed.
Yeah, you know he know what the hell going on. And he probably went and told them what the psychic told him and everything. And the psychic probably told them that them girls know something because that's what she was saying from the get-go. Think about it, Stepper. The psychic probably told him that the girls know a little something from the get-go.
See, Mo3 was smart. You know, so he knew her baby daddy went to school with them. He knew she went to school with them. He knew all that.
Yeah, he tried to keep his enemies close.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. He tried to keep his enemies close. That was real close to be fucking with the baby mama and be fucking with the chick who baby mama, you know, so who baby daddy cool with your ops and went to school with your ops. The baby mama went to school with your ops. Like, goddamn it.
Yeah, man.
Girl, you dealing with went to school. You know, it was close.
And see, look, you know, that's what I'm saying. You see where she said Queen warned him. I believe that Queen, in some of them conversations that she had with Mo3, mentioned them girls. And that's probably why he wanted to talk to them. Because she did it in the first place. She even after that, she still mentioned them girls, didn't she?
You said what happened?
Remember, even Queen mentioned them girls after it all happened. She still mentioned them girls. I'm pretty sure she told Mo3 pretty much the same thing. Like them girls know something, or you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And he probably wanted to find out from the horse's mouth. He wanted to find out. Because you can tell, you know that she told him that because she sat up there and said it on live.
Right.
She sat up there and said that she did.
Right.
So he probably didn't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he talked to her when he was out there, then she told him what she told him. He wanted to come confirm or find out. You see what I'm saying?
And then my thing is though, where did she stay at? Like, where did she stay at in Dallas? Or like, where exactly did she? I never really knew exactly where they was coming from.
They was saying like what, Duncanville or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I'm not for sure exactly where. Because you gotta remember, he was coming off 35, right? He was on 35 by Illinois?
Yeah.
Because he was going 35, like 35 south, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, 35 north, right? Yeah, going back toward like downtown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's headed downtown.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, he was going in that direction. So that would be 35 north. Yeah.
But then there was speculation that he did make a stop at some other chick's house or something, right?
Yeah, that was all wrong. I don't know how true that is, though.
By another gas station.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is, though. Like, a lot of people said a lot of stuff that wasn't correct.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, though, he couldn't have made no stops like that, though. Somebody said he made a stop at a gas station because he felt like somebody was following him.
He did stop at the gas station. He did stop at the gas station because they were saying that he seen the car at the damn gas station.
When he stopped at the gas station,
because it was somebody that even said for sure that he stopped at the gas station that was at the gas station. Like he stopped and got some gas or some shit.
See, I don't know.
He said he stopped. They said he stopped. I think even Rain said it because he something like he felt like he was being followed or something.
But you got to think though, for him to stop at a gas station, for people to see him like that, you got to think though, he was pretty known at that time though, so he wasn't really. He was moving a little smarter. So for him to stop at a gas station, he must have really felt like somebody was following him there.
Yeah, he knew.
He ain't just gonna stop at any gas station.
He knew. Look at this. You could tell when you seen the footage on the freeway. He already knew what was up.
Yeah.
He already knew what was up when he was on the
freeway.
My
thing is though, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I wish he would have did, I wish he would have kind of had the gun on his lap, gone in. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he was trying to reach for it and it probably fell to the back and all that. You know, he had to stop on his brakes and like he probably, the gun probably fell all the way to the back.
Yeah, when he got hit from behind, it slid out.
Yeah, the gun. Yeah,
it went onto one of them seats somewhere.
I just wish he would have had the gun in his lap, but at the same time, he was a felon, so he had to hide it. But sometimes you gotta roll with that gun on your lap, man. You gotta take some chances.
No, I think he had it in his lap, bro. I just think when he got hit from the back by that big ass 18-wheeler,
man, you right.
That shit flew across the thing, man, because that shit be happening. Even I done had my phone on my lap and hit the brakes, and that bitch fly.
Exactly.
Like imagine getting hit by an 18-wheeler. He like, oh fuck. He like that nigga. You could tell the way he was looking, like, oh my god, like motherfucking gun and probably flew out of one of them seats or anywhere. He had to try to find time to reach up under there and shit. He probably seen the gun fly up under that seat because it looked like he was reaching up under the seat.
But you know what though? I don't think that happened. You know why? Because they never said a gun in the report. I think he was trying to get in that little stash spot. he didn't have enough time. They never found the gun in the car.
They never said a gun in a report, which that also remember how they said a lot of people was pulling up and shit too.
Somebody said it was a gun found in his car. Who the hell told you that? Who was that? Netta? Miss Netta?
Like I don't think that probably wasn't that much importance for them, you see what I'm saying, or anything. And then you don't know if somebody came to the scene,
right, and got the gun out of there.
Yeah, and got the gun or anything, because they said a lot of people was pulling up to the scene and shit.
Yeah, true.
A lot of people was pulling up to the scene and shit. They probably,
so,
you know what I'm saying?
My thing is, was he on the phone with Rainwater when he went to the gas station? Like how long was they on the phone? Because my thing is, though, I don't know. He couldn't have been coming from Duncanville, though, because why would he be on 35? Why would he be on 35 unless he hit 20? Because, you can hit 20 and then hit 35 unless he hit 67.
Yeah, that's why I think they're saying he hit 67 or something like that. From my understanding, I remember them saying like 67. Because that's where everybody was wondering why he was coming. It's just depending on what area she was in to determine.
Because, you could be in Duncanville and be going 67. 67 turned into 35. You know that.
Yeah.
So it depends on what side of Duncanville. You could be in Duncanville
it depends
on 67.
On what side of Duncanville she was in.
Yeah. You definitely can.
Yeah. Because you can cut through, like, whichever way is going to be more convenient for you.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's why I say, like, that shit right there, you could kind of tell he kind of knew what was up, because he stopped like at least 100 feet from where that car was at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He stopped and was looking directly at them before they started shooting.
Mm-hmm. So
he kind of knew what was up. You see what I'm saying? He kind of knew what was up. And Rain definitely was on the phone with him, because I did a video and I showed, that nigga phone was laying right beside his head.
Right.
His phone was right there, like Rain said.
Yeah.
It's right there, plain and clear. You zoom in, it's right there. That big phone that he had it right there, right by him. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Because a lot of people were saying there was never no phone on the scene. I'm like, the phone is sitting right there in the street. Right there. That shit still kind of seem unreal too. I ain't gonna lie, it don't seem real.
It don't.
I had a partner tell me that ain't from out here talking about Mo3 faked his death and shit.
Yeah, they were trying to say that though. I remember they were trying to say that. Nah, that shit real.
Yeah, they said he faked his death and shit. I'm like, saying that we stupid for believing that. Talking about they faked his death, the funeral and all that. I'm like,
yeah.
But then that would be saying that's so contradicting, because Mo3 wasn't even that big yet, and a lot of people saying he wasn't that big a rapper. He just started getting big when he died. So if he wasn't that big, why would he be faking his death and shit?
Why would he be faking his death?
Why would he be fucking with the CIA and faking his death and you know what I'm saying? If he ain't even that big,
don't even make sense. It don't even make sense.
That big. Come on, man.
People say anything.
Yeah, he's not even that big to be doing all this shit.
Everybody running them plays and saying anything. Like, come on, man, make it make sense.
And it had to be some shit going on, because Boosie ain't never got shot at out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Boosie be out here all the time. The nigga had a house out here, everything.
Man, that's crazy though. Cause Boosie got shot probably like 3 days after Mo3 got killed. Like 3 or 4 days after he got killed. Yeah. At Big T. That was crazy, bro. That whole week was crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit. That's why I say it was some shit going on.
That whole week was going crazy. That whole week was just crazy.
It was some shit, man. That's why I said it was some shit behind the scene. It was some shit going down, man. I ain't gonna lie, because now you gotta ask yourself, What reason would they even have to be shooting at Boosie? Or
I
for
know.
anybody to be shooting at Boosie?
Yeah, I would think Boosie been coming to Dallas for a long time.
Yeah, Boosie always be out here.
That ain't never happened to Boosie. Not in Dallas.
I think his chick. He met his chick out here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he was there. He was dating a chick out here. Had a house out here and everything.
Right.
For them to be trying to shoot at him, and Boosie had security and shit. His security was shooting back at him.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know. You see what I'm saying?
They were trying to say Boosie fake, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to say Boosie fake, you know what I'm saying? Faked about getting shot.
Too. But you can tell, no, it was because look, I be following Boosie. So after that, when he was recovering, he was in the studio with his little thing, and his son came in there making fun of him and shit. He got mad, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Get the fuck." He said, his son was making fun of him because he had to sit down in that little thing to record and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said, "Man, get the ass! I told you I'm recording. Get the fuck." So you know it was real. That nigga was really in that bitch mad as hell. You gonna have to ride around that thing, man.
Yeah.
He was sitting there in his chair recording. He was still trying to record in his little chair with his cast and all that shit on.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people would think all this shit's made up. That shit crazy.
And then he showed the gunshot wound. He actually showed it. People say.
I'm telling you, man, that shit right there was terrible, bro. But see, Stepper. But the thing is, how many times I told you? Every single time you gonna be saying the same thing. Niggas should be moving like that. I don't understand why. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like old boy that we talking about, Rollie Bands.
Yeah, I know you say you don't think Johnson's location.
He didn't think them niggas was gonna be on him like that. He probably thought he had time to get to the crib, call partners and everything. I'm telling you.
So they already knew where so he gave out they already knew where he stayed at. I mean,
yeah. That he didn't put his location online. He just said everybody know where I stay at. All you niggas do. If anybody got a problem with me, pull up. I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes.
If he got killed that fast, he got back though. Ain't no way. Nobody gonna,
Mm-hmm. And see, he probably thought he had time to get to the crib, get his shit, call up some people and everything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got back though.
He pulled up to the park. He pulled in the parking lot.
Oh, he got back though.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
If it happened that quick, he got
For what though? That's my thing. Is for what, man? Like, what is it? You see what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Who was he beefing with, right?
Yeah, you would think like that's what I'm saying. Just like how they with Jada Youngin, bro. Like you would think like that this nigga had to do some serious shit to somebody, right?
Nah. So Jada Youngin had a lot of beef in his city, though. He had a lot of beef in his city.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You would think that. I mean,
yeah, you would think.
You would think that he had to do something serious to somebody.
Oh yeah,
like for them to be doing it like that, man. Because you know they could have pulled up on him at any time, anywhere. For them to be doing like that, that would
he was involved in serious shit.
He done fucked up some shit out there.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That mean he done slammed some shit down. He done laid some shit down.
Yeah. Oh, his people done laid some shit down for him. All type of stuff. Yep, for real. And he got the bag. He didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, put the guns in the hood and all that. Man, they wanted that boy. They wanted him, man. For them to shoot 8 times like that. And then his daddy tried to shoot back, but his daddy ended up getting shot 2 times. But they was targeting Jay. Yeah. His daddy just went to shooting back at their ass, and they shot his daddy too. But they was targeting Jay. Yeah, I think the dude, you know what I'm saying, dude Rollie Bands, what's his name? Rollie Bands?
Yeah, he got Bands.
Yeah, he got back though. Rollie Bands got back though. Ain't no way around it.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. Whoever told him that niggas was after him is the nigga that he should have been looking at. You know what I'm saying? Whoever gave him that information and pumped his head up to go to, and he went like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could tell he must have, because he was just addressing something that he heard, basically.
Right.
He basically was like, man, I heard niggas. He said, man, everybody know where I stay at. I heard niggas don't like me. Whoever don't got a problem with me, pull up.
Somebody can you pull up that live though?
Huh?
You think you can pull that live up?
I've been trying to find it. It was a post. They done took the post down. I guess I don't know why they investigated, because a lot of people. The post got like fucking 10,000 comments or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Likes and shit. I went to his page. The post ain't there no more. Like a lot of his posts ain't there. It may be just because I'm not friends with him, so I can't see all his posts.
Yeah, it could be.
But he just posted it. He just posted it.
Right.
But he didn't post no address or nothing like that. He just said he'll be at the crib in 5 minutes.
Damn, man. And they killed him like right when he pulled up. That was too fast, man.
Yeah, right when he pulled up, right when he was opening the door.
He must have been talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying, before he pulled up.
Yeah, like the person, whoever put that information in his head. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about it.
Right. They backed
whoever he trusted that was giving him that information, he must have been talking to them. Because if you look at the crime scene, the driver car door is still open. Like he was getting out the car. And he's in a parking spot. He's in his, like he parked his car, he's getting out the car.
Yeah, man.
Cause look, that's just like, bro, that's just like somebody come up to you, step and be like, man, you know them niggas over there in the East been talking shit about you, talking about they gonna air your ass out and shit. And he like, real? They'd be like, yeah, but you know them niggas some hoes and shit, bro. I wouldn't be worried about them. He'd be like, yeah, fuck them niggas, yeah, nigga, I got your back and shit and all that. Yeah, but I ain't worried about all that shit, nigga. I'll air their ass out. And then what they do, they gonna go right back to them niggas like, yeah, that nigga said he don't give a fuck. He gonna air your ass out. And he gonna be at the crib in 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what that shit sound like to me.
Man, they don't got that shit on the news, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had it on the news. I showed a little news clip and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna say, pull it up right quick. I don't think I ever seen none of this shit.
Yeah, they got it on the news. Like this shit made the news.
Yeah, because I ain't really looked too much into that one. First of all, I never heard his music. I didn't never know who he was.
He had one of them new up and coming styles. Like he had the little style and shit. If you go to his Instagram, he got the little style and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like he probably was gonna do something, a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looked like he was gonna do a little something. Like he started getting a little popular and everything.
Just do my thing, get on slip.
Tampa-based aspiring rapper Rollie Bands was shot and killed just minutes after daring his enemies to pull up to his address. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says it happened at 3:30 in the afternoon on Friday, July 22nd. Apparently, just 5 minutes after Rollie posted that if someone wanted smoke,
that don't sound right, bro.
Home. When they arrived, authorities later found Bands, who was in his 20s, shot dead in the parking lot of the IQ Apartments on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. By that time, sheriffs said the suspects had already driven off. Rollie Bands was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Officials believe the shooting was not random and that the victim and suspects knew each other. Officials are not releasing Rollie Bands' birth name under Marcy's law, which protects victims' rights in Florida. Anyone with information is being asked to call the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office at 813-247-8200 if you want to stay anonymous. You can call Crime Stoppers of Tampa Bay.
Yep, and see, and the laws called it. They said that even though he did that shit on Instagram, they don't believe it was random. They said that they whoever did it, they knew each other for sure.
Yeah. Like,
nigga wasn't just sitting around watching his Instagram and seeing him did that and threw on some shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And beat him to the apartment.
Yep.
It was already some shit in the air. That's why he put it. That's probably why he made that post. Somebody was in his ear. He just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just like his way of letting it be known that some shit is going on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's his way of let it be known to whoever.
Where was his homies there? Where was his homies at? Like where were it's like that was, you know, he was putting up to a trap spot, like one of his spots? Or
nah, he's pulling up to his luxurious apartments right there.
Oh, okay.
That's where he was at. That was just his way of letting it be known that it's up, but he probably didn't think it was gonna be that damn fast, that soon. He probably was trying to get to his crib, get his shit, make some calls. You see what I'm saying?
So that was somebody who knew exactly where he stayed at.
Yeah.
So that was somebody that we were cool with, I guess.
Yeah,
Cool with at one point.
And it was like we ain't even gonna let him make it to get his shit and call nobody or nothing. You see what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna let him get there.
Yeah, that was somebody he used to be cool with. I guess that dude where he stayed at. Shit, all I could think of.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's what he said. Shit. He said everybody know where I stay at. Shit. That's what he said. He said if somebody don't like me or got a problem with me, pull up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
So you should have had somebody waiting with them. You know what I'm saying? You should have had some backup. So you can't do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Look, you gotta think about how small a time frame 5 minutes is, bro.
I know.
That's not no time for nobody to get there, really. Somebody gotta already be there right around the corner.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody already,
people, they wouldn't have made it there in 5 minutes.
Somebody must have already been, you know what I'm saying, around his crib, like around his apartment.
Exactly. 5 minutes.
Ain't no way.
5 minutes. Bro, you can't even go into the gap, man. 5 minutes. Niggas can sit at a light for 5 minutes.
Right, for 5 minutes for real.
That ain't no time. Like that ain't even enough time to, bro. That's not enough time to put your shoes on, get your keys, lock the door, get in the car, start it up, turn on the AC, and get on the main street.
It's gonna take you about 10 minutes. It's gonna take you 10 to 15 minutes for you even drive out from your crib.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Look, okay, have you ever, you know, when you, like, let's say you just going somewhere that's just not even far, just down the street. And even if you put in your GPS, anything close to you still gonna say 5 to 7 minutes, even though it's right around the corner.
Yep.
Anything's gonna be anything that say 5, anything that says 5 minutes, it's gonna say 0.007 miles. 0.7.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Not even a mile.
You gotta go through red lights and all that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm telling you. That shit right there is crazy. Because I done looked up shit like where I get these fucking coupons and shit for cool cigarettes and shit, and it tell you what stores are in your
yeah.
So I go on the GPS
in your area,
and it say the one right around the corner, and it says 6 minutes. That motherfucker's walking distance 0.0007 miles. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 minutes right there. That niggas that they had to be. Them niggas probably stayed in the damn apartments, nigga, or knew somebody that did.
Right.
That shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too fast. And then you gotta get your positioning. Like I don't know, that shit just too fast. But I know they got some cameras and shit though. I know they got some cameras for that shit. Yeah, them apartments right there. You see them apartments they showed? There's some nice ass apartments.
Yeah, it is.
I know they got some cameras, so them niggas probably had on masks and shit too.
They probably had on masks.
But it would have caught them if they was lurking around them apartments. It's gonna catch them.
Yeah, they probably caught some.
That's probably where they messed up at, lurking around apartments, or if they knew somebody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That nigga crazy.
They gonna roll that footage back 2 days. You feel me? They gonna roll that footage back 2 days to see if anybody was walking by his apartment, fucking with his shit, or in the area. They gonna roll it back 2 days. That's what they're doing right now. They're normally gonna roll the shit back at least 72 hours.
And then and then when so maybe I'm trying to see like why he got on live and even said that though. Like why would he put it out there? But maybe he knew.
Cause somebody got in his head.
Yeah.
Somebody
he just went down and said
like, yeah, nigga, I got you, but it's up, nigga. So you already know what it is. Just let us know, all that shit. You know how people do.
Yeah.
That's the same type of shit. And I thinking there's
and then don't nobody know who he was beefing with. He didn't say no name.
Yeah, he didn't say no names.
So it ain't like it's gonna be, linked to somebody like, oh, he was talking about him and that happened. It gotta be him. He didn't say no names.
Yeah, he didn't say no names. That's what led me to believe that somebody just got in his ear saying, man, I've been hearing niggas talking. You see what I'm saying? Talking this and that. All kind of people. That's why he said
so that made it even easier for somebody to roll up on you. You ain't even putting out no names or nothing.
Yeah, he probably don't even know who to be looking for. That's what I'm saying. He probably don't even know. He could have rolled right past him in the parking lot. Don't know.
Yeah.
He said, whoever, just pull up on me.
Well, that's an easy kill for somebody. It could have been anybody. You know, telling. It ain't gonna trace back to nobody because you ain't putting nobody's name out there. You just saying whoever. So that was easy for them to do it. They probably put on their mask and they probably was already in the area or they probably was already plotting on him anyway.
Yeah, it gotta be some people that know some people that he know.
Yeah.
It's somebody in between. It's some people, that playing both sides probably.
Yep.
They cool with these people. Because some people they be like, shit. It's
I'm trying to think like who was he beefing with?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Nobody know who he was beefing with, right? Nobody know who. Don't nobody know who he was beefing with, right? Nobody know about no beef from him, right?
Nah, nobody ain't said nothing like that.
Like who he was beefing with or whatever.
Yeah, he just said if anybody got a problem with me. Like he don't know. He probably just hearing from the grapevine that some niggas got a problem with him that know some niggas from this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, and he don't even know exactly who they is. That's why he put it out there like anybody. Anybody.
Right. So he did. He probably didn't know. Yeah, you're right. He probably didn't know who it was. He just. Yeah, I don't know, man. This might be a closed case. You know what I'm saying? If they don't got nothing on their camera, they probably ain't gonna be able to find nobody.
Yeah, probably
they got some. They probably had on masks. Unless they slipped up and was lurking around apartments and you know what I'm saying? They did all that, then probably they got it on camera. Well,
what you think? You think? Because I don't want to believe this is like over no female or nothing like that, bro.
It could be though. A lot of that shit do be over females though, or it could be over some money or jealousy. It's over something. He definitely.
That shit right there crazy, man. But that shit
and so y'all know where he stayed at, you know what I'm saying? So it's somebody that knew where he stayed at. That's what he said. So it got to be somebody who knew him.
Yeah, he said everybody know where I stay at. That's what he said. He said everybody know where I stay at. All y'all niggas know where I stay at. If somebody got a problem with me, pull up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you talking to a group of people who know where he stayed.
Yeah, he don't know exactly who it is, but he's saying he knows somebody that he know got a problem with him. He's saying let it be known.
Basically, what he was saying.
Don't hide your, you know what I'm saying? Let it be known if you got a problem. Because he's saying he don't know. He just knows somebody that he knows got a problem with him. That's why
have you ever been in a situation like that? Like somebody in your circle had a problem with you and you ain't know exactly who it was, or like a little situation he was in? Like people hiding their hand, but
yeah. And it went the same way that I'm explaining it.
Right.
Like a nigga pulled, like we got into it with some niggas in the club. We didn't even know who they was. The
Right.
next day, somebody I know pull up. Hey, I heard you got into it with Woo Whoop and them. I'm like, who are they? He said, oh, there's just some Woo Whoop and all that. Then my partner was like, man, I don't give a fuck. We had, all this stuff about whooping them and all that. And come to find out, he went back and told them niggas that, and that's what kept the shit going.
Damn, for real. So he played both sides.
Yeah, he went back and told them because I knew somebody that knew them, and then it all got back to who was saying shit.
But like, did it get crazy out there though? Like, because of that situation, like it kept going, like it got on a crazy level.
I mean, it was that shit lasted for a while. I mean, it's shit like, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah,
because there's other people just running, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
into the shit at first. The crazy thing about it is the shit could have been squashed because one of the main people that was involved was kicking it with my partners with some niggas. And he sat up there and told them, hey, I don't really know them niggas. I don't got no problem with them.
Yeah.
Got this other nigga going back and saying this. So I guess they thought it was still up after they said they don't have no problem.
Right, after they said they got no problem. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to see somebody get into it.
Yeah, weeks later, my homeboy told me that they said they didn't have no problems. But before that, the other nigga then went and told them some other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So at that point, like my homeboy told me late, said, "Oh yeah, bro, I was gonna tell you I was at Woo Woo house and these one niggas was telling me something about, you know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy didn't really take it real serious, and I'm like, damn, you telling me this shit now after it's already like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that should be happening like that, man. Motherfuckers be doing that shit. That's why when motherfuckers come tell me some information, I'll be like, why you telling me?
right.
Like, what you got to do with the shit, nigga? Oh, I was looking out for you. No, you wasn't looking out, nigga. Because if you was looking out, you would have told the other people, man, that's my homeboy. Y'all should squash the shit, right?
Right.
If you was looking out, you wouldn't come to me like it's well, I gotta tell you this, boy. No, if you was looking out for me, you would have told them other niggas, no, that's my people.
Right.
You wouldn't
have. They just want to see some drama.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gossip with them and then come gossip with me.
Me. Yeah, he just want to see some drama go on. That's all he want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? Niggas be tripping, man.
Yeah, man. But that shit happened. So a lot of the times that I ever got into it with somebody be over that type of shit, like it don't be never like some shit where we both, you know what I'm saying? It'd be some he said, she said, oh, he called you peanut head or some shit like that. It be some
right.
It don't ever be like we really just, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It always some messy he say, she say stuff.
Yeah. Somebody gonna amp it up, man. You see that way he was looking at you, though.
Yeah.
It always be that type of shit.
Nigga
head up, but then turn around and come to me and be like, man, I don't know why them niggas acting like that, bro. You one of the realest niggas I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I don't even do, like, when niggas come around talking about other people, we switch to the subject, homie.
Might switch the subject, you know what I'm saying? You already know how they can go.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about nobody girlfriend, what they did. Nah, we ain't, because the only thing you gonna do is mix me in it. The only thing I gotta do is say, yeah, that dude, he do be tripping. And now you gonna say, yeah, that nigga boss was saying
yeah, boss said you were tripping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna run back and feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, boss said he like your girl or something, you know what I'm saying? He be looking at her.
Yeah. Right there, because I was up there and they even catch on just shooting the shit with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, his girl is, she pretty tight, bro, you know. That's it.
That's it, bro. Now you into it, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga boss tried to hit too.
Yeah. Now y'all beefing behind this female, like damn.
And don't even know who's the middle person behind the shit.
Right. Next thing you know, you getting phone calls and stuff. He screaming and hollering in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit be crazy.
Yeah, nah, they had pulled up on me. I was by myself.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
They were like, hey, you whoop and all that. I was like, yeah. Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. And I was like, hey, nigga, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying?
And they were like, well,
Right.
fuck this and that. And I'm like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It was really like, at that point, it was like a stance because it's like niggas just sitting there looking
You was
crazy.
outnumbered then, you know what I'm saying? So really they caught you slipping. Really? You was outnumbered.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had no problems with nobody.
Yeah, see, yeah. You were blindsided by that shit.
I was going to work. But
Right.
they just let me know. They knew I didn't know because they didn't see. I never said nothing to them. They get their information from somebody else. So they kind of let me know that somebody's saying some shit because they don't know me either. You get what I'm saying? They don't know
Right.
me. Niggas don't even know my name. Only reason why they knew me because they seen while I was driving.
Right.
So they didn't know me at all, but it was more them. They just kind of, you know.
Yeah, that was
just, know it gets up type of shit.
Right. But you know what I'm saying?
They drove off. I'm sitting there scratching my head, like, what the fuck going on?
Right. I know you're like, what the hell? I know you were thinking like, man, if these niggas really want to do me something, they could have got me though. If they wanted to do something on their level.
Yeah, they were just trying to start some shit on a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted beef with everybody I hang out with type of shit.
Damn.
Like you tell your news too, the bitch, you know, that type of shit. Like they just relaying the message, you know, type of shit to me. Oh ass niggas that you hanging out with too, nigga. Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, you be kicking it with them niggas. I'm like, who? What niggas? That shit was crazy. That shit was strange. But I started seeing how that shit go because that shit be happening more often. And sometimes it be females that be doing that messy shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, young females do be doing that though. Females do it more, yeah. Yeah, females do that shit a lot.
Yeah, they be saying a lot of shit too.
Man.
And
they brown back and say this.
And to tell you the truth, it started from a female.
Yeah, see.
A female told their group of people that our group of people said some shit at the club.
Yeah.
They was talking about y'all. I overheard them talking. They was talking shit, saying that y'all ain't got, you know, y'all ain't got shit or whatever. They better, you know, who's better and all that type of dumbass shit.
Yeah. Man, that shit crazy. But at the end of the day, like shit, after so long, y'all end up like with squashing and shit somehow.
Yeah, like a couple of the main niggas that they had beef with, them niggas knocked and shit. Like we knocked one time, and then it just it was a lot of shit that went on. But over the years, it's like niggas started growing up and shit. Them niggas started having kids and getting locked up, you know, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit was like so long. The shit was going, you know what I'm saying? But it was a back and forth thing all the time at one point. Every club, we all in the same club, everything. We just always like that shit was weird.
Yeah.
It'd be times where they was outnumbered. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't even flex on them, but I guess that was kind of changed because it was times where them niggas thought that was their ass, and we didn't even flex hard on them or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just shit like that, but like, man, that's where a nigga really started keeping they circles smaller because you don't know what the fuck these niggas is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come to find out, one of them niggas was actually doing some old grimy little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know this nigga was stealing and doing all this type of shit. I ain't never know. But the nigga be riding around in the car with me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I say, boy, niggas ain't shit, boy.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I started putting the pieces together, you know what I'm saying? Myself. You know, that shit was crazy. But that's why I say that you can kind of tell with his situation, it kind of seems similar to that because that nigga didn't know because he wouldn't even pull it up like that if he seen him, if he knew. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even know. He thought he was in the clear. He thought he was good.
Thought he was gonna pull up to his crib, go in there, you know what I'm saying, do whatever he was, make a couple phone calls and shit. Call some of his partners, be like, man, somebody just told me, you know, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But that shit didn't even work out like that. I was like, dang, this shit crazy. But a lot of people, be feel like, man, see, they be saying, you know, that's the thing about it is, like, posting shit online, you know, that's one thing. But the lesson ain't just about posting things. The lesson is about who you be associating yourself with.
Right.
That's what it is. Because a lot of times, the people you associate yourself with bring their drama with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could be riding around. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself is, why does this nigga always want to pick me up? Why does he always want me to go here with him? Why does he want me to go to the club with him? Niggas be doing some shady shit and they just be want to have niggas around them. You feel me?
Right. For real.
They'll come, yeah, they go. Because look, think about this step. A lot of times niggas ain't just coming to pick you up and stuff like that. It almost be like pulling, it'd be like then they're pulling teeth trying to get somebody to pick you up so y'all all can go to the club.
Right.
And you got some people that's gonna be like, hey, bro, step outside. I'm right out here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they be having all kind of agendas going on. Don't they? They be having all kind of, look, they be like, look, I know you had that homeboy that say, hey, shit, you want to roll with me to the just to the south, get some drink and shit? You be like, yeah. Nigga, you ain't even come back to about 2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the morning, boy. You're like, what the fuck?
He got you all, you know what I'm saying?
All everywhere.
He running back to the car and shit, like he sweating and shit, he licks and shit. I just gotta make 2 more runs, bro. 2 more runs. I know you gotta get back to the crib. You don't know what the hell they're doing, man.
They're going to other different hoods and all, you know, some everywhere. Drinking,
how you sitting down in the car for about 20 minutes? You don't know where he
20 minutes and shit. Don't know where it's going on. You in somebody else's hood and shit. You watching your surroundings like, what the fuck this nigga got me at? Like, nigga tripping.
Yeah, sweating and shit, calling up people, man. This nigga got me all the way out here in East Dallas, fool.
Right.
Yeah, in the alley, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go knock on the door and check on a nigga. I don't know what I should do. I'm telling you, man. One nigga had me, I was about to call an Uber and check on his ass later, nigga. You gone too long. I don't know what house you went into or nothing. I have to sit out there with you like that, man. That's crazy. For real. But yeah, man, that shit. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what you thinking? Do you think they're gonna even have anybody? They're gonna catch anybody on this shit?
Man, it's gonna be hard. I doubt it. I mean, they might. I mean, they might will. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, though. Because, shit, who the hell he was? Don't nobody know. Well, probably the streets people out there though in Tampa probably know more than the internet and all that. But these days, a lot of that stuff be on the internet though.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. It's definitely one thing we know for sure is definitely somebody that knows something because
somebody who
they the ones
know
that
him.
told him. How did he find out? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely somebody was being messy that know both sides.
Yeah. Down there got themselves caught up in between this shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas probably done fucking turned their phone off, everything, disconnected their social media. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Cleared all they videos of them together and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Oh, damn.
Nigga probably was with a person at the club the day before. They done took that video down.
And you know what? They probably didn't never put the beef online. Like, so ain't nothing online about it. Ain't nothing on the internet about it. They probably went on in, you know. They probably just stayed in the streets or whatever.
Yeah, that's why niggas. You ever notice how a lot of people they'll go back to their social media and try to delete shit because motherfuckers see that be like, man, that nigga was with you an hour ago, bro.
Right.
What happened?
People try to do all that before people catch on real quick.
They're gonna take all that shit. They don't want you to see that you was with them. Y'all was in there.
You know how the internet is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how the internet is when it comes to these rappers getting killed and blaming people.
But you know what happens though? Bitch, I recorded it. Somebody probably got this shit. I'm telling you.
Somebody probably got something right.
Somebody probably got some footage of him with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
An hour or two or earlier that is something.
That's what I was thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I got to look in some more. And I ain't really just looked in on the case.
Yeah, it's definitely the thing. I didn't get a chance to do no research because you know, really all you gotta do. See, what I noticed is it's a lot of deleted comments on his posts and shit.
For real?
Yeah, because people don't want you to click on them and see. You get what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Even in a news article, they said when it first happened, it had 3,000 comments. And it said one person said something like smart, like so you ask for you shall receive. And they said that person had like 2,000 comments under his post, but you know it's gone now. So you know they looking at that shit, bro. Because people always want to come back and get on the post and say some shit. Like whether it's little laughing emojis or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit right there, that shit crazy. But yeah, he definitely was out with somebody. And if they said his girl had spoke about some shit, but you know, his girl, she ain't really, you know what I'm saying much. You feel me?
Yeah.
If anything, the laws is talking to her, trying to find out who he was talking to.
Yeah.
You know,
he probably be scared. She probably be a little nervous and a little scared.
Yeah, it's definitely a paper. See, one thing about it is, it's always a little paper trail. It just depends on how far the law's gonna go to find it, or who you got that's gonna speak up. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of these crimes be getting solved 10 years later because somebody finally want to say something.
Right. It'd be 10, 15 years later. Damn.
Be like, yeah, I remember, you know, we was he had stopped by my crib. We was drinking. He did say something about, you know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that.
Because shit, one thing about a murder case, if it's not, you know what I'm saying, if they ain't solved it, they can always reopen it.
Yeah, it's not no statute of limitations on that.
Yeah.
They always come get you on that shit. That's why I be feeling like a lot of these cases, you know how, like even like with the Mo3 case, how people try to implement so many people into it. I don't think that people move like that, because if you're doing some shit like that, you don't have to worry about 50 people possibly telling on you later down the line. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna hire your homegirl to do braids, to look out, then the nigga at the store to do the, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna put too many people involved in this shit, because you gotta look at it. You gotta worry about all them people potentially coming back and saying something on you. That shit just wouldn't be smart, you know what I'm saying, at all. Playing a radio. That shit just ain't smart. So that's why I said a lot of this shit don't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the Mo3 case, they pretty much try to implement like 30, 40 people in on the shit, right? I don't think they would. Nobody would move like that. You might as well tell on yourself if you're doing all that shit. Why would you want the nigga at the gas station to know that you finna do some shit? That should be stupid as hell. Playing a radio. Hey, but shout out to everybody that's new that came up here, man. I tried to go early just to see what it looked like. Okay, got on that one. Listen, playing that, I feel you. Who's sleep? Now, somebody was saying something. This has been right since Mandela. Miss J, I think I remember Miss J. She tripped. She said, "Who's sleeping?" Oh no, I didn't hear nobody sleeping. Y'all probably can hear better than I can. I'm using this laptop and shit. Yeah, man. But say, I don't know, man. This shit crazy, man. All this stuff with these rappers is going on. It's starting to be like, I don't know what to call it no more.
Tell Miss J to come up here. I don't know what she talking about. I think I almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep though.
Nigga, what do you be doing, nigga? It's 4:00 in the evening, man. Nigga ain't even checked the mail yet. You know what I'm saying? I think you must. Yeah, your ass be up late nights and shit too, though.
No, so I was just I was at work for a long time yesterday, and then I was up last night, and so I got some sleep, but I didn't get a lot of sleep. You know,
Yeah, I went
I
to
was
sleep
off
early.
today. Yeah, I was off today.
I was up at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I was up at like 10 a.m. and shit, for real.
Yeah.
They be on that shit. Damn, I forgot what the fuck was I was gonna say. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
That shit. She fucked me up. I forgot my whole train of thought. What I was gonna say and shit. But I don't know, man. This shit right here. Yeah, with this shit with these rappers, man, this shit ain't. I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. It's not even not. It's not no logical explanation for this shit.
Right.
It seems like it's more. Well, a lot of shit that's going on is rappers and missing black women.
Yep.
I done got somebody just sent me a couple of things about some missing, so at least love, but missing black women and these rappers. That shit is just going on like too much. It's like niggas is really falling victim to the culture, the same culture that everybody love and shit. That everybody doing this shit for, like black people are the ones falling victim to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The same shit that everybody like to watch on YouTube, they see us do. You know what I'm saying? When the shit happens, then everybody gonna be like pointing the finger at you. You know what I'm saying? They love it when you doing this shit, but then when something happens to you, now they all like, it's stupid. That nigga's stupid. See, niggas is stupid. You can't take niggas. But when you doing it, they loving it. It's viral.
They loving it.
But when you get killed or something happen, you get locked up for 30 years behind it, they shaking their head, making fun of
They're
you.
shaking their head when you killed, you know, so when you get killed or when you get locked up. But when you doing it, they don't care.
Yeah,
it's cool.
When you doing it, they amping you up. When you doing it, they all under the post, loving it, liking it. You gangster, you 100 and all that, but then as soon as something happens, they making fun of you.
Tell Miss J to come up here.
Miss J, he said hit that link, Miss J. Shit, I want to see if she hit that link.
A lot of people, a lot of people don't be wanting to come on her.
Yeah, that dude, you just gotta catch them at the right time, or you gotta
right, the right time. Yeah.
Or you gotta tell them, be like, hey, now click the link.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with Miss Music, she was on here for a second, but I don't see her no more.
You said who?
Miss Music.
Oh, okay.
Was you on here the other day when she came on?
Miss Music.
Yeah, and I was trying to tell her because she from Tampa. She from Florida.
Oh, so she know about the okay.
She should know about it. I know she from Florida and she in the music. I don't know where she
Oh,
is.
okay.
Let me see. She ain't even let me see she respond. But yeah, she from Tampa. I really don't know if but I mean she already done said that she already done put it out there that she from artist from Tampa anyway. So.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted too much speak on it. Well, she might, but
I wonder
just too close.
If she knew him.
Right.
Her being an artist, you know what I'm saying? And she got a lot of the crazy thing about it, she got a lot of music.
Did she go?
Yeah, she got a lot of music.
Okay. She might know him then.
I mean, it's possible. They in the same city and shit. That's why I hit her and told her I was gonna talk about the shit. But she came in for a second, but I don't know where she went to.
Right.
She said catch me when she. I guess she said catch her when she get off at 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people be at work around this time.
Yeah, I know it. For sure.
Isabel said Miss Music is so cute. Miss J.
Man, old dude ain't been back on her since that little situation where he went crazy and spazzed out. I said on Pyru, that man went crazy. I say, what the heck? I mean, you should have seen his face though when he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying, ended up deleting that video for some reason. But I remember winding it back, going to that part. That shit was so funny.
Now the video, I didn't even delete it. What happened was when I ended the live, I froze it. I mean, it froze.
Yeah.
It didn't end, and the video was going for like 21 hours.
Yeah.
And it was still long for.
Because I remember, you know what I'm saying, coming back on her, I was like, damn, you know, he must have put it on hold and went to sleep. I was like, damn.
Yeah, people was hit me up as that, like, man, people really joining, listening. They listen to you snore and shit. Like,
so it was running the whole time that long?
Yeah, nigga was sleeping over like this.
It ran that long?
Yeah. Bro, it went all the way until I woke. Cause remember, it was like 6 a.m, and I done went and got my 10 hours.
Right, yeah.
And woke up, laptop still on, didn't even pay no attention to it. And I looked at my phone, people like, man, people actually just sitting there listening to you snore and shit, bro. I was like, for real? I like,
yeah. Man, I know your ass be on her, boy. Well, overnight, man, you be on this motherfucker, man. I don't see how y'all be staying up. So I'd be knocked out. I come on her though, but when it get too late, you know I'm finna go to sleep. I be having to get up and stuff. Y'all be on her, boy. Y'all get to.
Yeah. I ain't been going that live that long like I used to.
Yeah, not like you used to.
Yeah. I ain't been going live that long like I used to. Shit. Nigga used to be fucking putting in 10 hours. But see, the crazy thing about it is I noticed a lot of people start doing that shit now.
Yeah.
Go live and shit for a long
time. For a long time, yeah.
I seen somebody go live for almost 2 days.
Yeah.
He was just letting other people handle it while he's sleeping shit. I'm like, damn, nigga. That shit crazy. But they ain't gonna let you keep that video. It's too long.
Yeah, it's too long.
They can't archive it.
Nah.
I think like the longest that do is like 10 or 11 hours.
I'm still laughing at what they do. He said, I think you texted my man.
That's what
He said, I think you texted my manhood. You remember he kept saying that? That shit was so funny how he just exploded. I was like, this man think he whacked 100, man. He had a whack 100 moment, man. I'm sorry. Your own power rule and all that.
The crazy thing about
Where
it,
everybody keep
the crazy thing about it is he been on before. He had good conversation and was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. They just be, you know, when everybody be talking and stuff, motherfuckers just hear shit and take shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you know how Cali motherfuckers are. They think they overly tough too, though, man. I don't know why they got that. I don't know.
Yeah. And at first I thought you was talking about old boy that was in Jamaica.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about they got mad and said, fuck them.
Oh no, not him. But yeah, he was tripping too though.
What did Dallas do to you though? Like, because I wanted to ask him, but you know, he had got off himself. I was gonna ask him, like, I thought like maybe this nigga, because the way he was sounding is like maybe he been out here and got into it with somebody or something.
No, he got mad because I didn't agree with him on that Chicago stuff. He was saying something about Chicago and like he just thought it was just. I was like, man, Chicago ain't no different from no other hood, like no other. You know what I'm saying? No trenches and everything. So he was like, nah, man, Chicago different. I like, man, you be, watching too much TV. They just report everything. Nah, some of the other cities and shit, hoods and shit.
But see, he started talking first. He said Dallas ain't nothing but like a candy land and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when I told him I was from Dallas and shit, I was like,
the Cowboys.
Yeah,
every state got a football team. What is you talking about? Like,
yeah. He started getting mad and started taking his shots about Dallas.
That nigga really had something about like he was talking like he been out here or something.
Yeah, he was talking. He started talking crazy. I was like, damn. Well, like it's like he been holding some stuff in about Dallas or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the nigga had a chick, like he had a chick or something that just from out here that did him wrong or something. Like fuck Dallas.
Like, man, still talking crazy.
What did Dallas do to you?
Everybody want to be hard. Everybody want to be overly tough. Trying to think they this and that.
Hey, now I did have somebody before do that shit. They were like, "Fuck Dallas, woo, 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 dude." And then there was Dallas so soft and all that. Then he said some of my I got some kinfolk out from Dallas. I said, so I said, so now you talking down on your kinfolk? And he said, well, I'm just saying. I said, how does your kinfolk feel about what you just said, man? He said, man, I'm just, how I be. Like, man, yeah. He just forgot he just started talking shit. Like, man, then he gonna say his people from out there. From out here. Like, so you try to say, so I said, so you say all your people is pussy then, right?
Right.
You're like, no, I ain't saying that. I'm just like, boy, nigga would just say any damn thing just to, you know what I'm saying? And they got talking like, nigga, so you lived out here, nigga. You got family out here, right? So what did Dallas do to you?
Right.
That should be crazy how people be acting, man. That should be up like that. Like you can't even have the nigga can't even have a talk show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like the people on the news, you know what I'm saying? You know how on the news they'll get to debating and shit, but they ain't going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how they be having like 4 or 5 people up on the news that get to debating and stuff?
Yeah.
But they ain't gonna just go too far like that. We get to talk about all kind of shit, off the subject, everything. To the fact, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I need to just change the whole title of the video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if our boy from Jamaica gonna be back and shit. That nigga, I don't know why that shit. That nigga had me rolling because that nigga. I was like, man, because you could tell like he must have been up partying. Like, remember it was early, bro. It was real early, so I'm like, man, this nigga must be lit already. Like, it's too early to be yelling and shit like that, man. That nigga was out in the farm, like, and I'm like, bro, you out in the palm trees and shit. What is you mad for? You know what I'm saying? You should be out there having a good time. You on vacation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember he came, he was like, yeah, man, I'm out in Jamaica, man. I'm a
Yeah.
and all that shit. He's showing the scenery, little coconuts and shit everywhere. Then this nigga to tell like, he's supposed to be happy. He's supposed to be out there partying like a motherfucker. What?
Right.
What mad about? You know what I'm saying? They get mad just because the nigga mad because he got a vacation.
Was he really in Jamaica though?
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was.
Because he showed the scenery, he showed all the trees, palm trees, and all that shit, the water.
Yeah.
But when I try to tell I was like, show some of the girls that's out there and stuff, he's like, man, I got to do that later, bro, because it's too turned up out here, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just show me a little.
That's the time you supposed to show it.
Yeah, just show us a little something. Say, man,
I don't think he was out there, man. I don't think he was in Jamaica.
I think he was. He probably just wasn't around no party area like he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He probably was like at a little spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's people
Yeah.
here or something. Ain't no telling. Like, it's obviously because I ain't hear no music or nothing like that.
Right.
He might say like, I was like, shit, I want to go. It didn't look like no bunch of shit was going on, but yep. That shit was funny as hell, man. I don't know. That's why it'd be crazy. Like it'd be crazy if I start clipping some of these moments and come up with a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, show and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I used to have,
that'd be funny.
I used to have a bunch of little clips that I wanted to call Love at YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where niggas be hooking up and then they get into it with each other and shit. Motherfucker been the gay. Motherfucker been the gave each other, exchange numbers, and then later on the debate be cussing each other out and shit. And delete my number too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff, like y'all niggas is crazy as hell.
Right.
Like motherfucker really be linking up, like, yeah, I'm 10 minutes, I'm an hour away from you. We need to link up and all that. Go out to the woo whoop and all that. Oh yeah. Take down my number. And then after that, we keep on talking and shit. They get into it. They didn't even get to make it to that first date. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just lose my number. Like that, y'all true. Yeah, man. Hey, I don't know. I got a whole nother thing I want to do. I was gonna do it like at 8, but I fuck around and went live a little bit longer than I thought I was. But I don't know. If I don't come back later on, y'all know I'll be on tomorrow and shit. For sure, man. I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up off here. Finna log out, man. It's Real Boss TV 815. Y'all already know what it is. Check out some of them other videos that I got too, especially the new Kanika Jenkins ones. I got something else coming on that. But yeah, I'm out of here, man.